For the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world, ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
All right. Yeah. What's up? It's that boy Coach Malachi Williams in the building. We back. True Media Today USA boxing, man. We are back. We back up in here, man. You know what I mean? Boy, I ain't gonna lie to you, dog. I'm feeling good right now, my nigga. Boy, let me tell y'all something, boy.
The stickiest of the icky. You want to smoke with the old boy Rick James?
My man. Boy, I got some. Oof, Lord have mercy. Boy, let me tell you
stickiest
something.
of the icky. You want to smoke with the old boy Rick James?
But one thing about Florida, boy, Florida, the Sunshine State, but we keep some good green, boy. Boy, you can believe, boy, you can believe that there.
True.
Well, they got some of the stickiest up the icky down here, bro. You can definitely believe that there.
You just sit here, you don't know what I'm talking about?
Hey, anyway, let's get into the show, man. Enough of the sticky, boy. Hey, let me tell you something, bro. I'm this some real stuff. But I can talk about the greener things in life all day, dog. Bro, I would just love to just do a show just talking about the good green, bro. You know, when I talk about the good green, it just make me feel good. You get what I'm saying? You know, I just feel chills throughout my body. You know, I'm thinking about the good green. I'm like, boy, Lord, boy. Remember that song by Rick James, Mary Jane? You know, when I was a jitterbug, I thought he was talking about a girl named Mary Jane. When I got a little bit older, when I was like 17, 18, I realized that he wasn't talking about no girl. He was talking about the stickiest of the icky, boy.
You just sit here, you don't know what I'm talking about?
And then now that I'm able to experience certain things in life with the good green, now I want to understand what he was talking about. Oh, Lord, have mercy. Boy, I understand, boy. R.I.P. to Rick James, man. R.I.P. to Rick James. Anyway, let's get into the show. Before we get started in the show, you know how we got to do it, man. You know how we got to do it. You know what I mean? Because a whole lot we got to talk about. Now, I'm thankful for a lot of things in life. You know what I mean? Thankful for a lot of things. But you already know, Coach Malachi got that PBC contract. I'm sworn to secrecy. I am sworn to secrecy that I must thank my Lord and Savior, Al Haney, before I thank anybody else.
Well, I guess I got to be like everybody else and thank Al Haney. I can quit my job now, baby. 6 figures, baby. You feel me?
But a name. Do you have a name?
Oh, nah, I ain't got no name,
Name them names, man.
They know who they is.
Name them names, please. The names need to be named.
They know who they is.
The Mexican monster.
So we know that this Lomachenko Devin Haney fight is coming up. We're gonna talk about Anthony Joshua too. Anthony Joshua and Franklin fights tomorrow. We'll be going live for that fight. I think we'll be going live for that fight. Lomachenko Devin Haney fighting. We do know that's going down May the 20th. I saw pretty much most of the press conference, and let me tell you something, man. Devin Haney has a chip on his shoulder. He has a chip on his shoulder. Bill Haney has a chip on his shoulder as well. And I'm gonna tell you exactly where I'm going at with this, because now this is hilarious. Because I think about what Bill say. Yeah, and we gonna put hands and feet. We gonna put hands and feet on white Jesus too when we get our hands on him. He called Lomachenko white Jesus. And I know what he meant by that. I know what he meant by that, because he's like, I know what he meant by that, because he talk about the great white hope. I see that's their one. That's their one. You know what I mean? He say, what about President Lomachenko? There they go. So that's what they mean by that. How come every time I get to talk about boxing, a white man got to pull President Lomachenko out his ass? That's they one. President Lomachenko. Let me tell you something once in a while. President Lomachenko was good, but in comparison to Gary Russell Jr., he ain't ish. He beat Gary Russell Jr.'s ass. And that is true, that.
True.
Hey, there you go. Hey, Bill Haney second Ryan Garcia to take that. He said that's an exhibition match, man. That ain't no real fight. He said that ain't no real fight. That's an exhibition match, man. That's play. The real deal. I got the interview now. He said the real deal is, Devin Lomachenko. That's the real fight right there. You get what I'm saying? So that's what he said. Dollar Bill. Shout out to Dollar Bill. Now, and he also said that we gave Lomachenko an opportunity. And what he meant by that was, you know, about 3-4 years ago, Lomachenko had opportunity to, you know, to grant us the right to fight him. I think he said it was the interim champion or whatever the case may be. He didn't do that. But we're not going to be like him. We're going to turn around and show him, you know, the character that we have, and we're going to give him an opportunity. We're going to give him the opportunity that he refused to give Dev. That's what Bill said about 3-4 years ago. You get what I'm saying? About 3 years ago, something of that sort. You get what I'm saying? Now, in a recent interview with Marcos Viegas, Bill Haney was asked about what he thought. You know, he was pretty much asked about his thoughts on the Gervonta Davis Ryan Garcia fight. Bill is of the opinion that Davis and Garcia is an exhibition match in comparison to his son's upcoming fight with Vasily Lomachenko. Bill Haney also stated that he's giving Lomachenko the opportunity to fight for the titles, something that Lomachenko did not do for Dev about 3 years ago. What do you guys think about what Bill had to say as it relates to giving Lomachenko an opportunity in order to fight for the belts? And how do you guys feel about, you know, Davis Garcia fight being exhibition? I was looking at a video out there where Ryan Garcia was hitting a heavy bag and throwing that, and I think he was throwing a left hook, and that chin was just sitting out there. Lord have mercy. I'm like, boy, let me tell you something. I don't talk to every Mexican in Mexico. I don't talk to every Chicano in LA, you know, LA, Midwest, you know, all that stuff there. And out of the hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and even thousands of Mexicans and Chicanos I spoke to, boy, I think there's only two that gave Ryan Garcia a shot. His mama and his daddy. True. That's all I'm saying. You know, that's all I'm saying. Let's go ahead and play the receipts. That's all I'm saying. Now, before we get into the show, you already know what time of TI is. You know what I mean? Anybody that don't hit the like button, this is what we think about.
Look, fuck you. Fuck the plane you flew in on. Fuck them shoes. Fuck the socks with the bell on it. Fuck them cheap-ass cigars. Fuck your yuck mouth teeth. Fuck your hairpiece. Fuck your chocolate. Fuck Guy Ritchie. Fuck Prince William. Fuck the Queen. This is America. My president is black and my Lambo is blue, nigga. Now get the fuck out my hotel room. And if I see you in the street, I'm slapping the shit out of you.
Yeah, man. So anyway, let's pull this up, man, because some people might be feeling some type of way. Some people might be feeling like, look here, man, Bill Haney going a little too far. He going a little too far now. And Devin Haney, they do seem like they have a chip on their shoulder, though. I'm not going to lie. When I was watching the press conference where Bill was on stage, he had a segment where he was speaking to Bob Arum, and he was like, what is it that you said about Vasily Lomachenko? Didn't you say he was the greatest fighter you had since Muhammad Ali? He's better than Ali and all that stuff there. So Bill, bro, let me tell you something. Bro, I get it. Well, come on, the man. This what Bob Arum say. Bob Arum said that Vasily Lomachenko is better than Ali. You know, he said that. He said it was the best fight he had since Ali, even better than Ali. That's what he said. You know, that's how he feel about it, right? A whole lot of people who love Ali, especially Coach Malachi Williams, really feel so. Oh Lord have mercy, boy. Hey, I don't know whether to cuss him out or give him a pass because you know he an old man and he probably got dementia in his age. You get what I'm saying? He said that Haney's a confident without being cocky, 100%. That's, you know, but you get what I'm saying though. I'm like, hold on, Bob saying. He said, Blue said the same thing you did, Coach. Apparently, Ryan only going to the gym 3 times a week and only sparring. Man, listen. Keena, I told you last week, when I told you 2 weeks ago when I came out of San Antonio, I said, Keena, I know some things that's going on that you don't know. Before Blue even said it, I already knew this information. You know what I mean? I already knew this information. Before he even said it, right? Before Blue even said something about it, I knew this information. If we go back to the show I did when I came back from San Antonio, I dropped it then. I say, man, Keena, I know something you don't know, boy. I say Ryan Garcia don't stand a snowball chance in here. I say he got 2 chances to beat Tank Davis. I say Slim and none, and Slim just went to Acapulco. This is a money grab. That's all this is. That's all this is. Shout out to Swat Jones. Man. That's all this is. It's just a money grab. Ryan Garcia is gonna get put to sleep. I can damn near guarantee you that. Bro, I spoke to every Mexican in Mexico. I spoke to every Chicano from the Midwest to the West Coast, and I didn't find but 2 Mexicans that's picking Ryan Garcia to beat Tank Davis. His mama and his daddy. That's it. True. Yeah, I know. Anyway, all right, we'll see. Now, Caleb Plant and David Benavidez pay-per-view numbers have not been released, but according to certain things that's floating around on the Twitterverse, they said that fight has sold way less than 100,000 pay-per-view buys in the U.S. It is being said that it sold over 100,000 pay-per-view buys worldwide, not to exceed nowhere near 200, but a little over 100,000. Wow! But I'm hearing that it did way less in the U.S. You know what I mean? So we talking about 100,000 some change globally, but in the U.S. it did. But I heard boy, it did bad, boy. I'm talking. I heard them numbers was like Pookie on New Jack City, Jonesy for a rock. You know what I mean? In the middle of New York, in the middle of Harlem, in the dead set of winter. I don't know how true that is, but we're gonna see what's up. I don't know how true that is. We're gonna see what's up. What to say, Big Sarge? He say that's a shame to behave like Ryan is for the biggest fight of his career. Man, he say Tank got beat by Pitbull, but he's going to KO Ryan. Oh, you think? So you say Tank got beat by Pitbull? Hey, witness the whole say he got beat. He got beat by Pit. He say Tank got beat by Pitbull. Hey, Marlon Ward say this is gonna be the biggest upset since Buster Douglas. He say Ryan has a chance. It's 50-50. Hey, you know what? Hey, Marlon, if Ryan Garcia pull off the upset of the century and beat Gervonta Tank Davis against all odds, boy, if he pull off the upset of the century and beat Gervonta Tank Davis against all odds, I'm talking about when nobody in Mexico betting, counting on him to win. Picking them to win. None of the Chicanos throughout the U.S. is picking them to win. I ain't finding 2 people, his mom and his daddy. Outside of them, that's about all I seen. I think Kenny got faith in them, and it's somebody else got faith in them too. Kenny and D-Block, but I think it's only 4 people. I'm just saying though,
The fans, we feeling like you not getting the best fights you supposed to. But we know Tank can fight anybody. Why is that? For me, we want to see you fight Lomachenko. We want to see you fight Devin Haney, Teofimo Lopez, motherfucking all the top who they say is the 4 horsemen, and they anywhere around your weight class. We want to see it happen. When we gonna see it happen?
I'm not sure. I think
that was
real shit.
That's some real shit.
I don't know. That's like,
how many times you don't went in there and said, I want these niggas, man?
to be honest, I ain't never said.
That's all right, though. He said it now. He said he want Ryan Garcia. He got Ryan Garcia. You get what I'm saying? He said he won't. You know, he got that. He got that now. So we ain't got to worry about that now.
You wish you could work it the way I do.
Shout out to Food Revolution. What to say? You say you root for Ryan. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, sis. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You know what I mean? Ain't nothing wrong with that. We gonna see what old. We gonna see. You know what? I ain't gonna lie to you, though. It's just real hard for me. It's just real hard. I'm just saying, pause. It's real hard for me, my brother. Pause. For me to just even envision, Ryan pulling off the improbable.
I actually do cuss a little.
Do you?
Also, yeah.
What's your favorite curse word?
Probably fuck.
I'm just saying though. You know what I mean? For him to pull that off, boy. I just want long. But did you see him hitting the punching bag? The man threw a. He closed his eyes, throw that left hook again, chin all in the air. I'm like, oh my God, he's still doing that? He's still doing that? He's still throwing the no look left hook with chin in the air? Hold on, let me see, can I pull that up? Let me see, can I pull it up? Man, I saw that, man. I say, man, this man finna get killed, man. We know we're gonna do this, what we gonna do. We just gonna have the police outside the ring. You know, after Tank kill this boy, and we're gonna have the police outside the ring. After Tank kill this boy, cause his dad going to jail. You can believe that, yeah.
You sound like a bitch. Bitch. Man, I ain't worried about jail. Shit, man, I don't give a damn about going to jail. You can take me to jail.
Take me to jail.
Shit, lock me up.
Lock me up.
Throw away the kid.
Throw away the key.
Man, where is that video? Well, like somebody said, I think somebody hacked my dog on Instagram too. I have not been able to get inside my Instagram. I think somebody hacked it. That's okay. I ain't tripping. Shit. I just create another account. Yeah, doggone, whatever. It's a video, man. Ryan, it's a video out there, man. Ryan, a picture. He was, man. Ryan, man. They stopped it, right? My man, wide open like this here, wide open. You know what I mean? Chin in the air, like like it's gonna take a miracle. Like the chin talking to you. Yeah, it's gonna take a miracle. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's gonna take a miracle, boy. I'm talking about, boy. Listen, I said this man is literally practicing the no look check left hook with the eyes closed. Like literally. You can't make this up. Shout out to you can't make this up. You get what I'm saying? Like literally, bro. Like, is he practicing this? Shout out to Jamie. You say, I haven't hacked your account. Nah, I don't think so. Shout out to Jackie. You say I'm rooting for Ryan because he's the underdog, but I know he's probably getting knocked out. Yeah, Jackie, he's shown. I'm pretty sure he is. If he come in the ring like that, Jackie, the man threw a left hook. The chin was sitting there waving at everybody. You know what I mean? Yeah, remember that song? Remember that group Naughty by Nature? Do y'all remember that group Naughty by Nature? They made a song back in '93 called Hip Hop Hooray. They said Hip Hop Hooray, ho, hey, ho. Hey, when I saw that chin in the air, when he threw that no look, a left hook he like to throw. I saw that chin Hip Hop Hooray, and I'm like, boy, this dude, Lord have mercy, boy. And listen, Tank got Kenny Porter. Listen, Tank has Kenny Porter in training camp with him. That's how serious he taking this fight. He has Kenny Porter in training with him. Kenny Porter, man, that man, boy, yeah, man, these kids today. Anyway, I can't find it. Let me go ahead and do this. Hey, these kids today, man. Hip hop ran with that chin in the air, huh? Shout out to Bless. Bless, what's going on, sis? Hey, he hip hop ran with that chin in the air. I said, yeah, boy, this ain't gonna, boy. No, sir, buddy. So Bill Haney say this is an exhibition match. That's what he said. He said this is an exhibition. And you know what? I don't agree with Bill Haney all the time, but in a way, this might be an exhibition match. They ain't fight for nothing. This might be an exhibition match. I don't know, man, because one guy is a boxer but turned Instagrammer, and another guy is a boxer turned boxer. You know what I mean? So I don't know. We're gonna see what's up. You know what I mean? So I don't know, man. But I'm gonna tell you something, boy. Either Ryan Garcia gonna get put to sleep, or Ryan Garcia is a genius. Ryan Garcia might be a genius, boy, if he pull this off, boy. Cause let me tell you something, boy. You know what? I'm gonna tell you something. I wanted to ask Joe Goose, but I didn't. I wanted because it was a dumb question, right? It would have been like, "Hey Joe, who you think gonna win the fight between Ryan Garcia and Tank Davis?" That's what I wanted. Hey Joe, just between me and you, I know you training Ryan Garcia and everything, but between me and you, who do you think is going to win the fight between you? Who you picking to win?
That's wrong, That's wrong, That's wrong. He did nothing to you.
Joe, just between me and you, you know what I mean? We ain't gotta tell nobody, just me and you, CQ. Me and you, CQ. Hey, yeah, say, Joe, just between me and you, who are you picking? If you was a betting man, who would you put your money on April 22nd? I'm just saying, Joe, between me and you, Joe. Between me and you. You get what I'm saying? I'm just saying, Joe, between me and you, I ain't trying to start no trouble. Hey, shout out to Dantes.
Well, I guess I gotta be like everybody else and thank Al Heyman.
Yeah, I gotta thank Al Heyman, man, for Dantes dropping that quarter of a dub on your boy.
Hey, okay.
Dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Hey.
Playtime's over.
Oh, you dropped the link in there? I don't know if I'm gonna be able to click on it. No, it ain't gonna let me click on it. Oh, it did. Okay, it did. It let me click on it. Oh, okay. It's the YouTube shorts. Okay, yeah. Yeah. Okay, let me bring this down a little bit. Yeah, that left hook. That left hook. Now, is this the one? No, I don't think this is the one. They got one where he punching on the punching bag. They had one where he punching on the punching bag. Oh Lord have mercy. Lord, he did it with the pass though. He did it with the pass. Then boy, oh Lord have mercy, boy. Boy, he gonna get messed around to get time. Lord, he did it with the pass. See, I saw it with the punching bag. I saw it, but I didn't see it with the when he hit
from the bar. There's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
Yeah, I saw it. Hold on. Let's see what's up. Let's see what's up. Lord have mercy. Show that in slow motion, boy. He gonna get time. Lord, he gonna get time. Hop. Okay, he got the right. Hop. Okay, chin in there right now. Hop. Oh, that chin right there, boy. Yeah. He got that winding left hook he like to throw. Yeah, he in trouble. Yeah, he in trouble. Yeah, he in trouble. Now, you know what? If Ryan Garcia mess around and pull it off, boy, if Ryan Garcia mess around and pull it off, boy, Lord have mercy, boy. And listen, anybody want to bet on Ryan, boy, y'all can come on like a fat rat right now, boy. I wonder what the odds going to be in this fight. Hey, what he say? Marlon say, Coach, that's the bait. Watch and see. Hey, Marlon say, nah, Coach, see what he doing? He playing possum right now. That's the bait.
Put some respect on my name.
Yeah, he say, hey, what he say, Marlon? Marlon say, that's the bait, man. That's the bait. It is what it is, man. You see what it is. See what it is, baby boy. See what had happened was. Hey, what it say, Kenny say, look where his shin is at, though. He say, Tank will have to be lunging in order to connect. No, he won't have to lunge. He won't. Nah, Cheetah, he won't have to lunge, man. No. Footwork gets you in the door. Slipping and countering gets you in the door as well. And timing. You know what I mean? You can and timing gonna get him in there. That's all I'm saying, man. That's all I'm saying. Now he ain't got to do no leaping. You know what I mean? He won't have to do no leaping. He said, "How many rounds, Coach? How many rounds? I don't know, man. I'm giving Ryan more rounds than my counterparts. I'm gonna give him to 9. I'm gonna say about 9. I'm gonna give Ryan to 9. You know what I mean? I'm gonna get Ryan to 9 because I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know what's gonna happen as relates from my body shots and stuff like that. But I'll probably give him to about 9. I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt. I'm gonna give him to 9. See, if he had a hell of a jab, if he had a jab like a Lennox Lewis or phone lines over 530-494-9636. If he had a jab like a Larry Holmes or a Lennox Lewis or a Crawford or Usyk or Lomachenko or maybe a Spence or something of that sort, he don't have that. He don't have that. He don't even work off the guy. He don't really work off the jab like that. You know what I mean? And I said, I don't know, man. Shout out to Jamie Vasquez. He said, "Art of War, confuse your rival." Jamie said, "The art of war." Hey, you know what? The art of war. And that was George Kelboso said. He said, "The art of war." It's the art of war. You know, yeah, it's the art of war. The art of your chin being on the ground. The art of your chin being on the ground. Carter, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Coach, man, it's Casino Like Press.
Casino, what's going on? What's going on, fam?
What's going on, man? Hey, man, what them Haney's hating on tanking them like that, man?
Hey, man, look here, man. Hey, Casino, man, I'm trying to tell you, dog, that Haney's are on a mission. That Haney's right now are upset They tired of you dudes from Baltimore been disrespecting the Haney family name. They tired of, you know, people not giving them they just due. The Lomachenko fans don't like them. The Tank Davis fans don't like them. You know, they tired.
Well,
and right now they're trying to get their respect right now.
Well, Coach, if they that mad, man, they might as well go ahead and get a gun because we know they ain't gonna hurt nobody with these. they ain't gonna do shit with them hands. So I don't give a fuck how mad they is. I don't give a damn. Hey, look, so I go 12, but I'm talking about Devin Haney going around the industry. He giving out easy losses. he handing out easy losses. If you want to take a loss, the easiest loss you could ever take, you go fight Devin Haney. You ain't gonna have a cut. Nothing. You ain't gonna get no concussion. You ain't gotta go to the hospital. In fact, you get you a good payday, and you ain't gonna feel nothing. You ain't gonna feel nothing, man. Cause that boy ain't hitting some shit. And ESPN knew what they had to do. That's why they motherfuckers pay per view so cheap. I ain't calling in that day when you were talking about it. But what the hell they supposed to charge them folks for, man? Like, how the hell you gonna charge? How you gonna charge full price for a Devin Haney fight? You know what I'm saying? Really, $60 is too much goddamn money. You know what I'm saying? But see, just on the, I hope that Lomachenko knock his ass out, then we'll get our money's worth. Because if Lomachenko don't knock him out, we know Devin Haney ain't knocking shit out. Like, he ain't knocking nothing out. I'm talking about no action, coach. And these folks got the nerve. He got the nerve to go up there with dressed just like Tank. He went up there dressed just like Tank, and he got a fight. I'm talking about he got a fight. He got a fight on his schedule. I'm talking about this man ain't even talking about his own opponent. But they at their press conference and they still talking about Ryan and Tank. You know what I'm saying? That shit don't make no sense, bro. I'm talking about every time they get on camera, they make me not like them niggas even more, bro. They ain't gonna win me over hating on Tank, bro. We fuck with Tank because he hurts people, bro. He hurts people. You don't hurt nobody. I don't want to watch you. I don't give a fuck about them belts. And them belts, bro, them belts, hey, listen, them belts ain't no different than a bad bitch who fucked with a lame. Like, yeah, the bitch was bad before she fucked with that lame ass nigga. And them belts was good until Devin Haney got them motherfuckers. Soon as Devin Haney got them motherfuckers, don't nobody give a fuck about them belts. That's because this nigga is no action. He handing out easy losses. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't nobody trying to take no easy loss. You know what I mean? But that man better get his shit together, create no Tank and promote that fight. Cause but hey, listen, man, they charging $60 for that shit, but that shit should have been about 30. Man, it's crazy as hell, but ain't nobody trying to pay to watch no motherfucking Devin Haney, man. These folks better get their shit straight and quit hating on the nigga who goddamn hurt people, man. It's other niggas. I'll watch any other nigga in the lightweight division before I watch Devin Haney. But I'm talking about, bro, the man, but he the biggest lightweight I ever fucking seen, and he can't hurt a lightweight, bro. What the hell going on, man? And that's my whole call.
Hey, so like red salute. Hey, you know what? Well, hey, I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna use that clip. Now I gotta re-upload that clip right there, boy. Boy, that shit right there, boy. Oh, that's the longest rant. That is the longest rant that I've ever heard. Like, I got 2 videos I'm dropping. One on D Block, Hate No Tank, and I'm gonna drop this one because he don't like press. Boy, he went off. Boy. He snapped. I ain't never heard nobody go like that. Boy, I'm about to pass out. Oh, I'm about to pass out. Hey, Carter, what's your name? Where you calling from? Oh.
Man, this Swat Jones from Fort Worth, man.
Oh, man. Swat Jones from Fort Worth. Talk to me, dog.
Coach.
I can't breathe.
Coach, man.
Yeah, go ahead.
Did you see, man, why Devin trying to be hood, man? Man, I've seen the damn press conference. I seen him with the goatee. I said, oh, no, bro. No, bro. And then one of the damn people opened the door. They said, this way, Tank. I like, damn, they can't even watch that, boy. Boy, man, you need to do marketing, man. So, boy, man, what he gonna do, man?
Yeah, he had goals in his mouth. You know what I mean? He had goals in his mouth, you know. He got him a pack top and bottom, you know.
Man, that ain't Dale, man. That just ain't. Oh my God, man. Like, I mean, man, the boy dream about Tank, man. He got to. I mean, he got to. No. No.
Hey, why y'all going off on Dale, man? Why y'all stepping on Dale today? Hey, why y'all stepping on Dale today, man?
Yo, man. The dude say this way, Tank.
Man, boy, why y'all doing Dale like that? Boy, y'all crazy, boy.
Yo, I gotta go. That's all I wanted to say. I wanted to know if I was the only one crazy. I looked at the president. I said, "Look at this nigga, like, yeah."
Hey, man, sorry to swat y'all, man. Before I want to stand up. Hey, what's up, man? What up? I mean the hate, bro. Like the hate is just the vitriol. Shout out to Taylor for well. I didn't even play the video yet. But dropping that half, bam, done with your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
I didn't even play the video yet. Man, what is it? Hey, he said I can't pay for this Ryan versus Davis fight pay-per-view. He said I'm going to the sports bar to watch this exhibition. He said I will be. He said, what'd you say? What'd you say? I will be goddamn if they hustle me. If they hustle me out of $90. What did he say, family? He said, let me get these lemon pepper wings and drinks. Hey, man, yeah, probably go to a sports bar. Hey, that'd be good to do that. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
What up, coach? This is Rod from Cali.
What's your name is again, brother?
Rod from
Rod from Cali. Rod, I got you. Go ahead.
Yo, coach, man. They're grilling Devin today, coach, and I swear, man, I was saying the same shit. I'm like, man, this guy want to beat Tank so bad, coming with the glasses, coming with the khaki crease, you know, trying to be late like Tank did in his press conference.
Everybody
said this is man, coach. Coach, he coach, he want to beat Tank so bad, man. And it's crazy. The reporter's not even asking him about his fight. They're asking him about Tank and Ryan. Man, Bill Haney looking like Teofimo Sr. over here talking about it's an exhibition match. No one cares about that match. Coach, listen, man, this is the truth. I'm just going to say the facts. Listen, Tank and Loma is a great fight. It's a competitive fight. But the reality is man, everyone want to see knockouts. And then you're going to have that with Tank and Ryan. With Loma and Haney's going to be a great fight, but man, we know what's going to happen, coach. He's going to dash, he's going to grab, and you know what, coach? Bob's going to pay the judges, and they're going to swing it to Loma, coach. That's how the fight is going to end. Ain't nobody worrying about that Tank and Loma. I mean, the Haney and Loma fight, man. We want to see knockouts, coach. We don't want to see that boring ass shit, man. That's my call, coach.
So you think it's going to be boring, huh?
Coach, it's going to be the same shit what Plant tried to do with Benavidez.
Yeah.
He's just going to jab and grab. It's just that Haney's going to do it way better than what Plant did, coach.
Yeah. I don't know, man.
That's all it's going to do, coach.
All right, Rod, thank you for calling the show. Thank you, fam. Salute to Rod.
No, you should call
Rod from Cali, yeah. Hey, Melvin, I'm on the show right now, fam.
Hit me when you know.
All right. Yeah, man. Anyway, hey, bro, what's going on? Hey, what did it say? You said you can't pay for that, get the wings. Y'all out of red just
down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
Hey, shout out to my brother Damien Benny. What did he say? You still laughing? Bro, like, that's crazy, bro. Hey, that's crazy, bro. You never heard that like that before, bro. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from? Hold on, caller. Hold on. Oh, shit. Let me see what's up. Hold on. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey, my name is Jacob. I'm from San Antonio, Texas.
You say Jay from San Antonio?
Yeah.
All right, Jay from San Antonio, talk to me.
Yeah, what are y'all touching on? Y'all touching that Haney situation?
Yeah. Just basically, did you see the press conference yesterday with Devin Haney and Lomachenko?
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, I seen the press conference that Loma and Haney. I just I think I mean I got Haney winning, but I got it like 60-40 in his favor. I think I don't know. I think it would be kind of hard for Loma to win, but I don't see him winning.
Do you feel that Loma? Do you feel that Devin Haney was trying to look like Tank Davis the way he was dressed yesterday?
Not really. I mean, I really don't pay attention to all that, but I mean, I guess you could say that, but I mean, I don't know, to be honest.
All right. All right. Hey, listen, man, Jay from San Antonio. Thank you for calling the show, brother. Thank you. Shout out to Jay from San Antonio. Bro. But y'all killed, boy, today, boy, hey, boy, y'all must have some stick hickey today. Shout out to Dante. Hey, okay. Dropping that quarter over. Bam, doubling your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Dante said, he say even Devin said Tank and Ryan fight is bigger than him and Loma. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think I did hear him say something of that sort, if I'm not mistaken. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
What up, Coach? It's Drew.
Shout out to Drew. Drew from LA. Talk to me, fam.
What's up with that last caller before the one talking about he trying to dress like Tank with khakis? They don't wear khakis, Dickies, and Ben Davis creased up there in Baltimore. That's a California thing. Devin's from California. He was just dressing like one of the essay fools. And with the black loaf. And on top of that, the last caller said it's going to be like Benavidez versus Plant. David Benavidez is no motherfucking Lomachenko, okay? Right. Lomachenko gonna move and pivot and get around that shit, and Devin gonna have to put more than two punches together to win. These motherfuckers don't be watching boxing. They clout chase. Oh, they just go, oh, Tank got Instagram followers. Ryan, they're gonna get a knockout. It's not going. We're gonna actually see pugilism in this fight. Yes, Tank. Coach, Tank and Ryan is the bigger commercial fight. Nobody's debating that.
Right.
But we're gonna see high-level boxing. Well, if you have a boxing criteria like you stress, Coach,
yeah.
Haney versus Loma is the fight for people that have boxing criteria.
Yeah.
Point blank, period.
Yeah, for sure.
The rest of these dudes can get their jollies off if they Tank fans or Ryan fans on who their guy is. Doesn't mean that guy's gonna fight the best.
Right.
They gonna duck smoke. But that's my call, Coach. These dudes don't be watching boxing, and there will be no. And I'm with you today, Coach. There will be no Ecuadorian slander for the guy that only sold 49,000 pay-per-views. Only 49,000 pay-per-views. There's no slander for that. He did his job. And Two-Tone, the superstar, Two-Tone, I love you, brother, but they ain't selling pay-per-views in AZ, baby.
All right, shout out to Drew, man. Shout out to Drew. Salute, man. Hey, bro, today, boy, y'all, the phone line's hot, boy. God dang, boy. Soon as one call hang up, another one coming through. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
G Funky Boxing, Sacramento, California.
G Funky, talk to me. G Funky from Sacktown, talk to me.
Well, thanks for taking my call, Coach. I just want to say,
Sacktown, I got you. Let me start the call. Go ahead.
Okay, yeah. No, I just want to say that, look, I didn't get a chance to see the press conference yet. Just been caught up with some stuff. But I'll say this. I am definitely interested in this fight. Way more interested in Haney versus Lomachenko than Tank versus Ryan.
Right.
There's undisputed on the line. There's just a lot more for the hardcore fan for this fight than the Tank Ryan fight. I'm not even going to do a breakdown prediction on that fight because I just don't like weight clauses and catch weights. It's not for me. But I'll say this. It's going to be a difficult fight more for Haney than a lot of these fans think, man, in my opinion. I feel like the last time we seen Haney fight in a southpaw was Jojo Diaz, and that was not an easy fight for Haney, regardless of what these guys are going to say. We've seen him get hit a lot, and we've seen that his jab was missing in that fight, and that's because of the open stance. It's going to be difficult for him to use that jab the way he's been used to using it in his previous fights. And we've seen a good example of that with Michel Rivera and Frank Martin. That was an open stance.
Yeah, open stance, yeah.
We've seen Rivera he was trying to jab Martin to the face, and you really shouldn't try to do that. when you're fighting a southpaw, you should definitely try to jab just to the right side, to the body, or to the hand. Try to control that lead hand so you can shoot those straight right hands.
Yeah.
That's something that Haney's going to have to do here against Loma, because we know Loma likes to get off on those lead side angles.
Yeah, he does.
And and depending again on who the referee is for this fight,
yeah.
Hopefully we don't see a bunch of hugging and holding like we did in his last fight with George Kambosos, because we could see a replay of.
Well, yeah. I think the first fight he did a lot of holding. The second fight he didn't. The second fight actually, in my opinion, was better than the first fight.
Yeah, it was a little bit better, that's for sure.
Yeah.
But I would say this. I think we might see a little bit of the same thing we saw with Guillermo Rigondeaux a few years back when he fought Lomachenko. He does a lot of the same things that Haney does. They like to bend down below the opponent's waist, and then we've seen Loma spinning around, and he's just looking at the referee like, what am I supposed to do here? This guy's bent over, like, So it's going to be a difficult fight. Haney does have some physical advantages. Obviously, we see he's got the height, he's got the reach, he's got the speed. He's going to have to utilize those things. But the problem is I haven't seen him fight and use his size that way, except just to hold,
Yeah.
So take a playbook from Teofimo when Teofimo fought Loma. Jab to that lead hand, control the lead hand, Loma, push him back. Because
and he went straight, and he was jabbing to the body as well. He was jabbing Lomachenko to the body. And he stuck with it.
Force him back. Force him back, because Lomachenko is not the same fighter when he has to go on the back foot. He likes to come forward and get off on angles.
Right.
So it's a good fight, man. I'm looking forward to it, man.
All right, hey, shout out to G Funky from Sacktown. Thank you for calling the show, fam. Salute, brother. G Funky, man, in the building, man. Yeah, man, the phone line. But the phone line's hot. But the phone, hey, listen, I'm trying to show y'all the video. Man, but y'all, boy, the phone lines, boy, I'm like, boy, I got some people feeling some type of way, man. Y'all feeling some type of way today, boy. Lord have mercy. It's another call coming in. Boy, this is, boy, Bless trying to call in. I'm trying to get her in. Hold on, man. There's another call calling in. Ah, dog, boy, this is. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Yo.
Hold on.
Call from
Bless. All right, this is Bless right here. I'm trying to. I got two calls calling at the same time. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from? I think this is Bless.
Hi, Coach. This is Bless 365.
Shout out to Bless. Bless, what's going on, sis?
Coach, you know I got to call in because I will not tolerate this Devin Haney slander right now.
Hey, man. Hey, Bless. I don't know what happened. They just called it with the snapping. I don't know what it is.
But Coach, this is the thing. Okay, so they talking about Devin. Now let's get on how Tank had that purse on. That's for one. Then we're gonna get on how Tank had them stilettos on slash platform so he could look taller to Ryan Garcia. He couldn't even look in the man's face because he had them platforms on and they was throwing him off.
So you said he had those stilettos in the purse?
He had on some platforms, like back in the days, and the people in Mississippi used to wear the platforms with the fishes in it. That's what Tank had on. So why would Devin be trying to copy his style? And they don't understand Devin's from Oakland, so of course he's 24 years old. Why wouldn't he have a gold grill? He's from the Bay Area. That's what they do.
Yeah. He's from the Bay Area. Oh, no, what it is. Yeah, he is from the town now. He's from the town. So, hey, why they saying he trying to look like Tank? He trying to be like, trying to look like Tank, be like Tank, sound like Tank, dress like Tank.
No, that's not true. That's not true, Coach. They cap it because, come on now, why would he want to be like Tank? We can barely understand what Tank's talking about. He needs to go to speech classes before he started to talk about somebody trying to take his style. Baby, go to speech classes first things first. Get in, Coach Calvin. Because let's talk about how Coach Calvin said, if it was up to me, we'll starve him out. Now y'all talking about starving him out. But 1 minute y'all saying y'all going to fight him after Hector Garcia. I'm confused. Y'all going to fight him or starve him out, Coach? That's all I'm saying. Coach, you know I was gonna call. They was doing too much. They was talking about Devin too much. I had no choice. I started calling 10 million times before I finally got through.
Okay, I'm gonna let you go. I'll let you go. I gotta get you off the phone.
That's all I have to say, though, Coach. I'm not going to let them talk about Devin like that because ain't nobody copying Tank. Why? He's slow. Who want to copy somebody that's slow and barely can talk? No. Devin's not copying him. Sorry. Bye, Coach. Love you. Bye, Cat.
What is it? Oh, this is off the chain today. What y'all on the chain today?
True.
Boy, y'all, y'all on the chain today. Hey, but hey, God damn, the phone line. Hold on, let me get the super chats out the way. Shout out to Dantes. Off the top of that court, I'm gonna pay him. Let me get the super chats out the way first. Well, y'all play too much. Y'all play too much. He said, even Davis said, oh, yeah, I read that one. I read that one there. Yeah, you said, even Davis said the Lomachenko, the Ryan Garcia and Tank fight bigger than this. Yeah. But what's wrong with y'all today? This right here, boy, Lord have mercy. Boy, the phone lines is hot. Boy, the phone line's burning up, boy. Carter, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Dion from Chicago.
What's your name, man?
Dion from Chicago.
Dion from Chicago. Talk to me.
Man, Shorty lying, man. Folks not from Oakland, man. Folks is from Vegas, folks. Folks have money outside. I don't know why Shorty lying on there, folks.
Hey, you talking about?
I ain't gonna talk about the South, folks. I fuck with Tank and I fuck with there, but they ain't got nothing to do with me. They beef it. That's all scoring all that.
Yeah.
Man, y'all can't cap like dead. Don't be trying to act like folks, though. And then y'all can't even laugh, folks. That boxing match with Loma and all that. Y'all ain't even gonna laugh, but that shit, it's gonna be decent. But y'all can't lie like Ryan and what's the name ain't finna be if Terrence and Crawford and them don't get made. Y'all can't lie. That ain't finna be the boxing match of the year right now. So y'all can't kill me and cap like that. I see people dick riding for everybody, but I ain't trying to get on there. I just want to get on there and say like that. It's really lying. Folks is not from Oakland.
Hey, I don't know. We know his dad from Oakland, so, but basically,
yeah, it's possible. They say it's possible. Like,
he from the town. He from the town.
When he got that money, when they got that money, Dad was like 5 or something. They moved to Vegas and all that. He been in the suburbs, all his life and shit like that in the Vegas.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Hey, baby, listen, man. Dion from the Chi-Town, man. Chi-Town. Hey, thank you for calling the show, brother. Thank you. Salute. Chi-Town, stand up, man. Yeah, man. Hey, so hold on, man. There's another call right here. Hold on. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey man, this is Jacob. I had to call out. I had to call again real quick because I had to get something out of my chest.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. So after Haney whooped on Loma, right? I just want to see like what's gonna be the excuses for Tank fans. Like, is he gonna fight him? Or because I really don't see Tank Davis, and them stepping up against Haney.
Yeah.
So I don't know, but I honestly think it's just funny to me, like Tank, like the fans of Tank Davis. You got Canelo fans, you got the Spence fans, you got Jamar Charlo fans, you got Triple G fans. Like they will do the same thing, but like the fans will they'll criticize each other for, but like you know what I'm trying to mean, right? Like, they'll criticize by the same thing, but the fighters are doing the same thing, but you got this certain type of fans, like they'll criticize one, but their favorite fighter doing the same thing. I mean, I don't know, bro. They just need to get this far out the sport. I mean, honestly.
Man, brother, oh, no. Yeah, I got you, fam, man. Hey, shout out to you, man. Shout out to Jay, man. Salute, fam. Hey, I was but today everybody acting crazy today. I don't know what's going on, but salute to you, fam. Thank you for calling the show. Hey, bro, today, bro, oh my God, bro, y'all are something else today. Y'all too much today, bro. Too much. Shout out to Ryan. Dropping that quarter over. Bam, done with you, boy. Nigga about to kill you.
Super chat.
Hey, boy. Boy, y'all about to kill me over here, boy. Hey. He said Haney versus Loma is a high quality match that's going to put us to sleep. pillow hands versus height tricks. Okay, so you call it Canelo, you calling Lomachenko the height tricks, but they say he the Matrix though. They say he the Matrix, and Bob Arum say he better than Ali. Oh, Bob Arum said so. Call what's your name when you calling from?
Hey, Coach, it's me on YouTube.
Hey, shout out to Fee from Duval. Talk to me, sis.
Let me just say this. I take the Devin Haney and Lomachenko fight very seriously. I don't really have any favorite fighters in this day and age. I'm on the side of boxing. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate this good fight that we get ready to have. I appreciate the price and everything. I think Denver gonna win by decision and all that good stuff. Yes, I'll talk for all my boxing heads. Let's get that out the way. But goddamn it, Devin Haney had them doggone stainless steel chrome mouthpiece in his mouth to barely talk, and goddamn Bill Haney, a 3-man face off. His head looked like a deer in headlights, and goddamn it was too much for me. It was not too funky. How can I take it serious?
I'm trying to play the video.
He got all in the video. You know what I'm saying? Come to you all in the video. Come to death row, baby. They taking them ain't talking about that. Come over here with them and nothing. You know what I'm talking about? Lomachenko, you was running from us. Oh, Devin ain't even want to talk. He got his glasses on high the fact that his face tucked in because he done lost so much damn weight to make weight for this fight. He already started losing weight. God damn it. Bill Haney doing all that talking about Loma been running all around the world from him, going state to state, country to country, this and that and the other. We couldn't hear Devin talk till after the presser. We couldn't get a real face off because Bill was in the middle of the goddamn. I got the screenshots to prove it live. So Bill all in the videos. He all in the video. Sit your black ass down. We can't see. I cannot see. I can't be all in the face-off picture. Where's the roof behind reporting saying, okay, guys, that's enough. But Bill, can we get one with just them? Where they was with Bill ass all in the video?
We did it first. We did it first, and we motivate even the greats.
How the hell I'm going to take this fight serious when Devin had them chrome hearts in his mouth? Them chrome... Them stainless steel places. I can't take that serious. I like to dig it too. You know, we from Florida. We love digging too. You know, we for real. Kylie ain't the only one do that. The Mexicanos, we do that here in Florida too. We love it. Yeah. Don't get it twisted. I like that dicky look, and I'm glad he had no purse and no dangling earrings like hey. So I'm gonna get a boy his credit, but I don't give a damn. Bill was all in the video just getting his shine on. You know what I'm saying? Get his goddamn shine on. So we see Devin by himself for one. Go sit in the back and talk shit like the rest of the daddies do. He know he's a daddy grown wild. I don't know how to edit. You help me do a video called Boxing Dads Gone Wild. You have to help me to coach because I'm sick of this. I'm sick of these boxing dads. Hey,
they want to answer.
Yeah, Boxing Daddies Gone Wild. He all the talking shit. Give him a mic and sit his ass in the back like the rest of the daddies. He's giving him a sword and saying, put his ass in the damn face. I'm sick of that shit. Okay, I'm gone.
Hey, shout out to Fee. Hey, let me get the super chats out the way. Shout out to Fee. Hey. Hey, let me get the super chats out the way first, man. Hey, shout out to Ryan. Hey, okay. Dropping that quarter over. Bam, done with your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime is over. Boy.
Yeah, he said Haney versus Loma is a high quality match that's going to put us to sleep. Pillow hands, okay. Pillow hands versus the hype tricks, okay. Let me get everybody. What did he say? He said Mr. I Know Boxing. Shout out to Mr. I Know Boxing. Hey, okay. Dropping that quarter over. Bam, dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
What did he say, fam? He said there's no more Chicanos after Ryan. He said Tank is going to have to fight a black slick fighter. Okay. Shout out to Terrence Schroeder. He said Dev looked like the fly off of the original car wash. Boy, y'all hate hard. Boy, this is real hate today. What this is a Devin hate show. Y'all hate hard. Shout out to Bless 365. Dropping that quarter over. Bam, double your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
I'm gonna get all the super chats out the way before I answer the phone calls. I gotta get the super chats out the way. You say his father moved him to Vegas to keep him out of trouble. Baby, he said, baby, you from the shop. This Bay Area, he said, what you say, this Bay Area business. And I say that respectfully. What the hell? It's like a civil war going on over here.
True.
Hey, but they're like a civil war going on over here today, boy.
You just sit here, you don't know what I'm talking about?
Hey, that's all I'm saying.
The fuck?
You feel me?
Yeah.
Hey, look here, man. It is what it is, man.
That's wrong, that's That's wrong. He did nothing to you.
That's all I'm saying.
You're begging me not to leave. And I refuse to let you go.
Shout out to Tay Hill.
Well, you know, I guess I gotta be like everybody else and sing Al Heyman.
For dropping that quarter over. Bam, dub on your boy. He said, Coach, she said Tank had the down from the bar. These, what did you say? There's a platform stage. You said some people primping and pimping, sharp as razor blade. Oh, I see what you're saying. You said, Coach, he said, down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People primping, pimping, sharp as razor blades. Yeah, doggone. Hey, listen, bro, let me tell you something, bro. That doggone Bless, man. I don't know what to say about Bless, boy. Bless acting crazy. But y'all acting crazy today, man. Shout out to Bless 365.
Well, you know, I guess I gotta be like everybody else and sing Al Heyman.
Hey, Leroy.
We're dropping that quarter over. Bam, dub on your boy.
Playtime's over, boy.
She say Tank, Coach Calvin, B-Mo, all three of y'all. She say all three of y'all.
Nigga, when my name come up, respect it. Let's go. Stop playing with my fucking name. All three of y'all, stop playing with my name. I ain't gonna say it no more. Put some respect on my name.
Devin said, y'all better put some respect on his name now. Hey, y'all better put some respect on Devin Haney's name now. Hey, caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
This Trav from Orlando.
Hey, Trav from Orlando. Hey, what's going on? Hey, what's going on?
Man, tell Devin stop peeling the end of the foil off his mama's foil, put it on the teeth. Tell him to stop peeling that foil off the end of there, putting it on the teeth like we used to do when we was young. Tell him to stop doing that. He can't even talk with it in his mouth, man. And his face already transforming. Coach, you see his face. It's transforming. He's starting to look like Skeletor. He's starting to look like Skeletor. Look at his face.
Yeah. But I don't know why he dropped it down so soon. The fight is May the 20th. I think he might be cutting it a little too fast.
Look at his face, man.
Yeah. I'm trying to show it, but the phones, man. What is wrong with y'all today, bro? What's wrong with y'all today,
Tell
man?
Bill to cut it. Hey, I'm a barber. I'm cutting Bill hair off, man. I'm tired of that mop on that boy head. I'm cutting his hair off. I don't care if you got money. Stop walking around here looking like that, Bill. Stop it.
Hey, shout out to Trap, man. Trap, thank you for calling the show, man. So Trap from Orlando, salute, fam. Hey, man. Hey, let me, for those who did not see the press conference, let me play a little bit of it.
Now, I am the #1 contender. I'm tired of James the Poodle, Grim Reaper, whatever you want to call himself, ducking me. All right, I'm tired of man driving around town and 8 Rolls Royces. He ain't fought nobody. I'm still in a bro hand.
Man, look here, man. Hey, shout out to Mike the Mobile Mechanic. Dropping that quarter over. Bam, dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Hey, y'all acting a fool today, boy. But today, y'all. Hey, he said this show is fire today. You gotta love the security. Hey, Mike, boy, they tripping today, man. Bill Haney, I didn't know Bill Haney was gonna bring this out of y'all. I didn't know Bill. Caller, what's today? Where you calling from?
From New York.
Jamie from New York, talk to me.
Coach, I got a serious question for you. Please don't laugh. But why is this boy trying to look like Tank for?
I didn't get
Seriously,
that.
come on, man.
I didn't get that.
What the hell is going on?
What? How y'all get each other look like?
Yo, I'm looking at the press and like, this is Tank lookalike? For real? What's going on here? What's he trying to do, man? Sell the fight in both? Come on, man. You need to stop that, bro.
I didn't get that, though. He just had on,
Come on, man. Come on. Coach, come on, man. What the hell what's going on here? You know?
Well, everybody,
man,
everybody said the same thing.
Man, for real, man. But come on.
Hey.
But coach, man, listen, bro. I respect Haney, man, but he needs to stop that shit for real.
Hey, man.
And just for that, you know what? I got Loma now. Loma, bro. I'm going with Loma.
You going with Loma? So you switching out and going with Loma?
Yes, sir. I'm going with Loma, bro. I'm a little guy.
All right.
Yes, sir.
All right, shout out to James.
All right, coach. That's all I got, man.
All right.
Be good, bro.
That's it. Hey, man. Y'all ain't respecting the undisputed champ name, man.
Nigga, when my name come up, respect it. Let's go. Stop playing with my fucking name. All three of y'all, stop playing with my name. I ain't gonna say it no more. Put some respect on my name.
Y'all ain't respecting the champ name,
We the
man.
Cholo twins. We known for calling everybody out.
Please call these
I'm not
people out.
scared.
Listen, the whole world's looking at you. Call these people out,
What's
please.
up? It's the Jamal the Hitman Charlo. Let's get it. Who want it?
Name them names, man.
They know who they is.
Name them names, please. The names need to be named.
They know who they is.
The Mexican monster.
Mexican monster.
Nello.
Oh, y'all ain't respecting the undisputed champ name. Hold on, I gotta play the video. Shout out to Bless. Hey, okay. Dropping out quarter over. Bam, dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Bless said Tank wears purses and platform shoes. I'll take the gold grill for door number 2. all right, Bless. All right. Hold on, somebody say I missed a super chat.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
Somebody said I missed a super chat. I don't know what it was. Okay. I think this it right here. Shout out to Mr. I Know Boxing. Hey, okay. Dropping that quarter over. Bam, dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
I read that one. You said there's no more Chicanos after Ryan. Tank is going to have to find another slick black fighter. I read that super chat. I read that one. Let me play the video. This is, y'all doing too much. Now, right here, Devin Haney's looking for respect. He's looking for respect. He feel like that y'all ain't giving him the respect that he deserves. Shout out to the boys over there, Fight Hype. You know, this is a pro, I think it's pro Mayweather channel. Fight Hype, but it is what it is. Shout out to the boys over there, Fight Hype, man.
Everybody's talking about the Canelo era. Do you believe your era? I mean, Haney era is around the corner?
Definitely. The Haney era is definitely around the corner. Started with May 20th, and we're going to keep, beating these guys one by one, line them up.
So he said that the Haney era is right around the corner. We're going to keep beating these guys up one by one, line them up. Shout out to Terrence Trotter. He say, Dev, the undisputed sparring pillow fisted champ. Hey, man. All right.
Your fight is bigger. He has those losses against Salido and obviously Teofimo Lopez. You said you've been asking for this fight for 4 years now. You predict it's not only maybe beating him, but obviously stopping him along the way.
We got to see. Loma is definitely no slouch. He's not a guy you can just go in there and just think you're going to just do anything with. It takes strategy and it takes a lot of skills, and we got to see. But
I want to get to the part where he said he wanted respect from y'all. Hold on.
We'll see.
Gervonta Davis has said that he would like to fight you and Shakur next. Would you be willing to stay at 135 to fight Tank?
Yeah, of course. I would love to stay at 135.
So he said that Tank said that he would love to fight Devin Haney and Shakur next. That's what they say, right? That's what they say. Hold on, man. Yeah. Hold on. I ain't answered. Hold on. I got to play this first. Hold on. Let's go.
I fight the biggest names. It all starts with May 20th. I got to be victorious in my next fight, and then those fights will line up.
Do you think your event is the rehydration clause to get that type fight?
Yeah, I mean, truthfully, I wouldn't, and I couldn't do the rehydration clause. At the end of the day, I'm the man with the belts, I'm the man with the hardware.
All right.
So
he the man with the belts and the hardware.
It'll be something I wouldn't do.
Do you think when Canelo lost to Mayweather, a lot of fans said that Canelo only lost to him because he was inexperienced. You're the same age as Canelo Alvarez was. Lomachenko is even.
Hold on, man. Hold on. Yeah, I ain't answering no calls right now.
But now all of a sudden, they're saying Lomachenko is old.
Crawford older than and older than Loma. Is he old? No, they're not saying that he old. So don't say Loma's old. Now all of a sudden, he's old now that he's fighting me. But just a year ago, he wasn't old. Now all of a sudden, he got old overnight.
Hey, they'll say, now all of a sudden, y'all try to say Lomachenko old because he fight me to try to discredit me. But to try to discredit me, y'all want to say Lomachenko old. No, he ain't old. Terrence Crawford ain't old. He 35. He the same age as Terrence Crawford. Y'all ain't saying Terrence Crawford old, which people are saying he's old now and stuff like that. He say, so no, y'all try to discredit me. So go ahead, Dale. Talk to him, Dale.
They know that when I win, I want the world to give me my just due. Put him number one on your pound for pound list. Put him above me on your pound for pound list. You know what I'm saying? Talk about how great he is and what he is, plus thinking Muhammad Ali, this and that. Remember all that stuff that the media said and all that. Remember that, because on May 20th, I want the world to give me my just due. I want the world to acknowledge how great of a fighter I am.
And you fought Ryan 6 times.
Hey, you heard what Dale say? He said, no, remember that. Remember the stuff y'all was saying? Remember y'all was saying he was, he the next thing to Muhammad Ali and put him on your pound for pound, put him over me. So when I beat him, he said, so when I beat him, I want y'all to give him my just due when I beat him. When I beat him, now, make him the greatest thing ever. I think, make him the greatest thing ever. So when I beat him, y'all better put me up there.
Don't ever forget, when I found you, you was strung out on coke. When I found you, you was like a big house, contemplating about killing yourself. So don't you ever forget who brought you to big time boxing. I drugged you back. I brought you back. I provided food and put food on your table for your family to eat. And I'm doing it for the second time. So don't you ever forget that.
Hold on. Yeah, but that what he said, though. Somebody keep calling. They hung the phone up. Shout out to Jonathan. Hey, okay. Dropping that quarter over. Bam, doubling your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Hey, what to say, Jonathan? He said these same dudes were quiet about Tank's multiple purses and want to hate on a young man dressing. He said next thing they're going to say, next thing they're going to say he cute. He's not that cute. Yeah, he's not that cute. Okay. Hey, you know what? What is this? Boy, this is crazy here, boy. Caller, what's your name? You calling from?
What's up, Coach? It's Al from Oaktown.
Al from Oaktown, talk to me.
Hey, man, I just think it's funny, man. I've never heard so many grown-ass men dick ride Devin Haney so hard on the same day. It's like we got two fights you just mentioned, and I agree with you. You said that Ryan don't stand a chance against Tank. All right, Ryan is tailor-made for Tank. Let's just say that. He stand out there, he throw pop bombs, he's gonna get counted. We already know how that's gonna end. But he's gonna get the knockout. So it's entertaining, right? They'll rather praise this man for fighting Ryan Garcia and knocking him out rather than, looking at a fight with high caliber. And, you can't really say nothing about that. So what do? They're going to talk about this man's gear. They're like, oh, this dude look like Tank.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I'm going to say one thing.
Yeah, it's crazy. This is crazy today.
Look, Coach, I watched both the press conferences, highly entertained by both. Tank talking his shit about Ryan. I forgot what he said, like calling him a model and shit. And then Ryan talking his shit like you wearing a purse and your high heels and shit. That shit was funny. And then, Devin and Loma going back and forth. Devin, like, they saying this man greater than Ali and giving my props, and these dudes not gonna give him his props even if he beat Loma, and they just gonna sit here and talk shit about his coach. Oh, he feather fit. Hey, dude that called you the first time, he said he the biggest lightweight I ever seen and can't hurt a 130. That shit was funny as fuck. That shit had me dying, Coach. But regardless, Coach, I'm from Oakland. I grew up on 14th Avenue. I used to ride up and down 14th and 15th and, selling weed. I've been robbed. I've been jumped before. That's why I learned how to fight. Why Devin got to be from the streets? Why Devin got to be hood? Who gives a fuck? His dad was a part of shit. He's trying to take him out of the fucking shit. He don't got to be in it. But, what I mean? All I'm saying is if he going to go out there and do what he got to do, these motherfuckers really don't have nothing to say. That's why he's talking about his clothes. But that's all I really wanted to mention, Coach. If you guys are going to say something about Devin, say something different than his clothes. We heard that already. Talk about his boxing pedigree. Talk about who he's going to fight. That's all I got to say, Coach.
Yes, sir. Shout out to the Al from the town. Oh, the towel stand up, man. The towel, baby. Yeah, the towel. Hey, look here, man. Hey, there's a lot of hate. What that? Well, y'all came in and drove. I feel like this is a hate Devin Haney hotline today or something. Y'all hate. Well, y'all crazy. Shout out to Casino Light Prayers. He said Dale said Loma was old. years ago out of his own mouth. Okay. Hey, boy, y'all, boy, I don't know what to say about y'all today, boy. Boy, y'all, y'all feeling some type of way, boy. Didn't Rich Homie Quan make a song called Some Type of Way? Y'all feeling some type of way today, huh? Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Coach, man, it's Casino Life Fred, man. I had to call back, man.
Hey, Casino, talk to me, fam.
I had to call back, first of all, because Bless, you sound like the boy mama, man. I ain't never seen Miss Haney. Maybe that's Miss Haney. Because, what the hell is he talking about? But anyway, the last dude, he said, talk about something other than the clothes. He must ain't heard what I said. But the clothes is the least of the problem. We talking about the clothes because he literally went in his closet and was like, I'm a dress like Tank. Like we wouldn't be talking about his clothes if he wasn't dressed like Tank. But since you don't want to talk about clothes, we can talk about the punch power, bro. He ain't got no power. It don't make no sense to be that damn big at lightweight, and you can't knock nobody out. Like nobody. Are you serious? Then another reason I don't like his ass, bro. You at your fight, so you shouldn't even allow them to let you keep talking about another nigga fight, bro. You at your fight talking about another nigga fight, and you just like the other nigga. You look like the nigga. You talking about the nigga, and you gotta fight. And then I see people in the chat. I see people in the chat talk about he on Ramadan. Man, this boy, he's not even celebrating Ramadan this year because he said it was too hard to train and be fasting. So you know the Muslims is pissed off. You know what I'm saying? The Muslims, all the ox is pissed off because you ain't even fasting for. Bro, I ain't gonna lie. I think he'll beat Loma, but if Loma beat him, it's because he disrespected Ramadan. You know what I'm saying? You don't disrespect Ramadan. You don't do that.
I think I think he fasting. He just can't eat during the daylight hours. I think he
No, he said he not. He said he not. I heard. That's what I heard. That's what they were saying.
Oh, okay.
They said it was too hard because he was training 3 times a day.
Yeah.
And too hard.
Yeah, they do train 3 times a day when they get ready for fights. That is true.
Yeah, so they said it was too hard for him to be fasting.
Yeah.
Bro, I know other Muslims who be boxing, bro, they ain't trying to hear that shit. You know what I'm saying? And bro, you came up, bro, he asked for it, bro. You came in there with a damn aluminum foil grill on, bro. We ain't got no choice. We ain't got no choice but to talk about your clothes. It's just like Chris Cobra. Chris Cobra came in there like a bumblebee. And you can't get mad at a nigga for talking about your clothes, bro. You came in there with that shit on. You put your Tank starter kit on, and you bro, come on, man. But I ain't calling that no more.
Tank starter.
No more. I ain't cooking this nigga no more, man.
All right, shout out to Casino Salute, man. He said a Tank starter kit. He ain't got on the Tank starter kit. Shout out to Mr. I Know Boxing. He say Muslim grills. He say, come on, coach. Hey, hey, man, hey, I know dudes, American Muslims, they, some brothers, they Muslims, they had grills out of Miami. For real, though, call what's your name when you're calling from?
What up, coach? It's Drew again. I got to back up my girl, Bless 365, and put it down for Oakland and defend the town. The last caller said Devin over here looking at Tank's closet. Last time I checked, Devin is not auditioning for a role in motherfucking RuPaul's Drag Race like Tank trying to sashay Shantae with a purse and painted motherfucking nails. Okay? He dressed in khakis, real khakis. You've been in California, coach. We wear khakis out here.
Yeah.
We wear grills in the town.
In the town, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and yes, it's Ramadan right now, so Devin look a little skinny.
Yeah.
Well, let's kill the nonsense that he's trying to look like Tank. If he was trying to look like Tank, he'd have a cute little accessory and his nails painted and a little bit of lip gloss popping like he little mama and shit. And I see what you're doing today, coach. You instigated all this black on black crime to take away from the Mexican Monsters pay-per-view numbers. I see what you're doing, coach.
Man, I didn't know we were gonna get like this, bro. I just want to talk about what Bill spoke about. Devin ain't getting the respect he deserved. I didn't even get a chance to address Bill interview yet. And next thing I know, was called it.
Hey, can you imagine? Hey, real quick, what do you think? Let's say the fight do get made. Do you know how crazy it is going to be on black boxing Twitter,
man,
and the Devin fans and the Tank fans?
Devin and Tank
You're going to be able to do a show for a month,
Oh man, bro, Devin, boy, if Devin and Tank fight each other, oh my God, that's gonna be.
Hey, and I'll tell you what, though, another thing people are not talking about, Coach. This Devin and Tank fighting has a chance to be big the way Sugar Shane and Floyd was. Sugar Shane and Floyd is the last. If you could correct me if I'm wrong, Coach. Sugar Shane versus Floyd is the last big super fight between Black American fighters, correct?
Yeah, two black fighters. Yeah. Tank and Devin Haney, them two black fighters right there do massive. Because there's a backstory.
Yeah,
there's a backstory and a true animosity with Bill.
Yes, and that has a potential. That has the potential to do what kind of like, and not because they're not as big as Floyd and Sugar Shane was.
Mm-hmm.
But for this era, it could do that, and it'll do way better than fucking Crawford Spence, because that's already stale.
Yeah. Crawford Spence is past due. I don't even talk about them no more. They still boxing? I ain't talking about them no more. To be honest with you, ain't nothing to talk about.
But no, real talk though, we need to push for Tank and Haney because that's a big fight, and the shit talking that's gonna go along, they're gonna have to call Minister Farrakhan to bring some peace between the black community.
Well,
and if that fight get it,
hey man, shout out to Drew, man. Salute fans. Drew, thank you for calling the show. Hey, this gonna be boy. Hey, you know what? I haven't even played Bill yet. I'm trying to. I don't even have the number floating at the bottom. I removed the number. Call him. What's the name you calling from?
What's up? It's new boxing and bet TV from Baltimore.
What is Thug and D?
Yeah, this Thug and D, coach.
All right, Thug and D from B-More. Talk to me, fam.
What's up, coach? All I'm saying, right, is T.O. already did what Haney trying to accomplish. You feel?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to say it one time for the Devin Haney fans in the back. T.O. already beat Loma. It's nothing impressive. It's nothing impressive. It's already been done like 3 years ago. So, like, if he want to do something special, he should fight Shakur for all the marbles, like he said. Like, I don't understand what you trying to follow in the footsteps of T.O. Shakur on the pound-for-pound list. You'll get more respect for beating Shakur. If he lose to Loma, I think it hurt his legacy. And if he lose to an undefeated Shakur with a good performance, I think that'd do more for his legacy. And he's talking about Terrence Crawford. Terrence Crawford in the welterweight division. Who 35 in the lightweight division as the number one pound for pound? Tank, he about to do something that ain't never been done before. He about to stop Ryan Garcia, undefeated Ryan Garcia. Tank, last 6 opponents, 138, 2-2. See, these Devin Haney fans, they never want to keep it boxing, coach. They want to talk about purses. They want to send mug shots. But the gig is up, man. Just like my man Casino Light Prayer said. Haney is inspired by Tank. Every day he wake up, he's inspired. Like, that's the gig is up. And he's from Henderson, Nevada. He's not from Oakland. That's all I gotta say, coach.
Hey, sorry to bless. Hey, we're dropping that quarter over. Bam, W, boy.
Super chat.
What's going on today? What is going on? That's a civil war. There's a civil war going on. She said, Coach, I need that Tank twerking video one more time. You talking about Tank with dancing in the kitchen? I don't have the video. I don't have the video up, sis. I don't have it up. I don't have it up, sis. Shout out to Blast. Let me see. Hey, okay. Dropping that quarter up. Bam, done on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
She said, there they go. There they go. He say, what'd you say? Do what it do. Oh man, hey, that's awesome. Hey man, this is too much, man.
Oh, there they go. There they go. Every time I start talking about boxing, a white man got to pull Rocky Marciano out their ass. That's the one. Rocky Marciano. Let me tell you something wonderful.
Joe Lewis's ass.
Man, boy, hey, boy, I don't. What is going on today, man? What is going on today, man? Today, boy, y'all, boy, today, but hey, you know we gotta get the likes up, dog. Hey, you know what, man? We got less than 200 likes. Hey, I'm finna come. Hey, man, that's it. Hey, man, yeah. Let me answer this call, man. I'm hitting everybody with Riley, man. We got less than 200 likes, dog. This don't make no sense. Hold on. Caller, what's the name? Where you calling from? Hold on. All right. Caller, what's the name? Where you calling from?
This Fee.
Fee, what's going on, sis? 2 times. Hey, everybody calling back twice a day. Talk to me, Fee.
No, don't call us here and talk about what we need to be talking about. Then we come here and talk about what we want to talk about. If we want to talk about Bill Haney going wild, we want to talk about what Devin had on. If we want to talk about Tank when he was standing across the stage, then that's what we ain't talking about today. We tried, it ain't worked because we can't get past Bill and them cold hearts and Devin out. We couldn't, just like we couldn't get past Tank purple fur coat and the earrings. Come on, fair is fair. Be fair now. Now be fair. All I'm going to tell you what to talk about. I talk about what I want to talk about when I call up here, Coach. Ain't it right? As long as we don't disrespect Coach. Coach don't give a thing. He ain't got no horse in the fight. He'll say F all us real fast. Get a man. Listen, let me tell you, your body ain't my fight. F all you niggas. You know, Coach, you know what I'm saying? Come here, tell me what else to talk about. I said Bill is a boxing dad gone wild, and I meant it, and that's it. And I like the different suit Devin had on, and I say I got him winning, and I appreciate this real boxing fight, but the antics was hilarious. That's it. That's all. Leave us alone. We want to talk trash. Let us get, we be stressed out, inflation high. We can call up here and release some things, take it out on some rich folks, and let us do it, damn it.
Shout out to Fee. Shout out to Fee. Shout out to Fee from Duval. Hey. Man, y'all ain't gonna let that go, huh? Y'all ain't gonna let that go. That Tank had on the purse, 2 purses. Y'all ain't gonna let that go. Hey, shout out to Rick. Rick, what's going? Shout out to Rick, man. Rick, what's going on, man? Rick, what's going on? Hey, let's talk about Bill. Man, hold on, I got another call called it. Man, the phone lines, bro. The phone lines, boy. Listen, bro. Boy, these phone lines on fire today. Not fire, fire. Boy, these phone lines on fire today, boy. Hey, caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
What up, Coach? Big Jerv from Texas.
Big Jerv from Texas. Talk to you, man.
Yo, man, I want to say, as soon as the press conference came on, I've been hyped. I've been watching highlights all day.
Yeah.
You know, trying to see who's going to win this fight, right? Then I tune into the show, and I start hearing all this hate about Devin Haney and about him being a Chanel champ, and this is a Maybelline matchup. I don't know what's going on with this hate, man. I don't understand it. You know, and they're hating on Loma, looking past Loma as if, you know, he's just a pushover. They forget that he's the one that collected all these belts one by one.
Yeah.
You know, and then ever since then, this Undisputed's been played off hot potatoes since then.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But you got to give Haney credit for stepping up to this caliber of fight. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, I just don't understand the hate and where all this hate's coming from. I mean, maybe it's because he got what Tank doesn't have, which is all the belts. You know what I mean? Yeah. And the history, he's embedded in the history book. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know.
So do you feel that, you know, Devin Haney being the youngest undisputed lightweight champion in the history of boxing, he's on the list of the 9 people who became 9 men who became undisputed in today's boxing. Do you feel like that by him being an undisputed champ that he get disrespected a lot? Do you feel that he is the most disrespected lightweight undisputed champion ever? Well, maybe not ever, but in the modern times. How do you feel about that?
Well, right now, yeah. I mean, I just don't understand the hate on his clothes. I mean, all these A-side dudes be wearing corny ass shit. Yeah. Look at Floyd. You know what I mean? Look at Machu Camacho.
Yeah.
Look at you know, Tyson Fury in the corny ass Hawaiian shirt.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck what the man wearing? All that matters is about what's going on in that ring. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. Hey, man. Hey, listen, man. Hey, Big Jern, man. Calling from Texas, man. Salute to you, fam. Big Jern, salute. Hey, let's hear what Bill had to say. Let's see what Dollar Bill had to say. Shout out to Malcolm Ford Jr. He said, well, I'm dropping that $2 super chat. He said, what Tank biggest hater at coach? Oh, okay. Hey, yeah, I don't know. Oh, I know you talking about. I think he called the show already. I think he called the show, Malcolm. Let's see what Bill had to say, man. Dollar Bill. Shot time.
With Devin, we're gonna read off some Twitter questions from fans, and you can go ahead and respond.
There you go.
To the questions
they
have.
Marcos Viegas.
I do not own the rights to this materials for education purposes only. I'll drop the phone number back when I finish this.
With Fight Hub TV.
Yes.
And Bill Haney here.
And Bill Haney. There we go. He wanted a proper intro, so we'll give him one.
What in the? Hold on.
IQ shows up.
Here you go.
Mamba Wedo asks, "What are the keys to victory?"
To me, this is we want our respect tour. Bill Haney and Devin Haney feel like that they don't get the respect that they deserve. Devin Haney is the undisputed lightweight champion of the world, whether you like it or not. He got all of the belts, and they feel disrespected. They feel that Tank Davis fans have been very disrespectful. They try to. Now, this is what's going on. Bill and Calvin don't get along. They got some kind of beef going on with each other, right? You saw that on the Boxing Boys. So that's what it is. But then, Devin Haney and Tank go back to Mayweather with the sparring wars and stuff like that. So it is what it is. Adrian Broner, it is what it is. And it spilled over to the streets. It started out in the gym. Now it's spilled over in the streets. And now there's a civil war going on between Devin Haney fans and Tank Davis fans.
In this fight?
Well, I can't actually share what our game plan will be. Only thing that I can tell you is that Devin's faster. He has better feet.
There go Dollar Bill.
He has a tremendous ring IQ.
That's it.
Do I need to say more?
There go Dollar Bill.
People actually ask this. Quintus4 asks, question for both. Is there a rehydration clause for this fight?
Some people feel that. Now, some people feel that people are jealous of Devin Haney because he has a father in his life. Some people have said that. Oh, them dudes from the hood who hate Dev, they just dysfunctional. They mad because he have a father in his life. And a lot of those guys, they didn't come up with fathers. That's what some people, I have heard people say this now. I've heard people say this. But let's go.
Because the IBF belt is on the line.
There's no rehydration clause. I know that we're still under the same rules that we were under when we went to Australia, which is you make the weight at 135 and you fight.
Okay. What do you make of the rehydration clause with Tank and Ryan, by the way?
Well, I mean, that's what I call as a big fight, but it's an exhibition to me. Now, I don't want anyone to get, you know what I mean? Because
now you heard what Bill said. He said he believes it's a big fight, but it's an exhibition to me. That's what he said. This why I got they already saw on the thumbnail. He said it's an exhibition fight to him. I'm gonna tell you why, because they don't take Ryan Garcia seriously. They are, in boxing circles, bro, everybody knows Ryan Garcia ain't really been training like that. You know what I mean? A lot of stuff been coming out about him. The rumors that's out there about him not, gym and stuff like that. That's what's out there on the internet. That's what's out there on Twitter and stuff. And you guys said it in the chat earlier. Blue Blood Sports TV dropped the video on that. Blue Blood Sports TV dropped the video. You know what I mean on that. So when we gonna play blue, Blue Blood dropped. So Blue Blood, according to Blue Blood Sports TV sources, we gonna say that. You know what I mean? Ryan Garcia only been coming to court. He only been coming to the gym. Only for sparring 3 days a week and all of that stuff there. So according to Blue Bloods now. so that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. That it is what it is. Let's go.
Is writing the rules of the fight. So it's an exhibition. Our fight is sanctioned by 4 different organizations. And there are rules that we follow, whether it was Mike Tyson has had the belt, Mayweather, you know what I mean, Sugar Ray Leonard, all these guys, you know what I mean? So it's important to us to give Lomachenko and anyone else the same opportunity that all the other greats have had, and not just write in some shit. Now, but that doesn't mean
talk to him, Bill.
It's not a good fight. I just said that it's a good fight, but the most important fight is Haney versus Lomachenko.
What do you mean? That's an interesting point. It's
okay. So he gave it up. He said it's a good fight, But the most important fight is Haney Lomachenko. He said now Tank and Devin Haney, Tank and Ryan, that's an exhibition. No, it's an exhibition. It's a good fight. But the most important fight is Haney Lomachenko, because many believe that Vasily Lomachenko, they say he the Matrix. They say that his brain is a computer. They say that Steve Jobs, that's a deep block right there. They say that Steve Jobs and Bill Gates worked on creating his brain together. That's what they say, right? You know what I mean? They say that, so this what's going on. So we go put some respect on Lomachenko name too. Call him, what's your name? Where you calling from?
What's up, coach? It's the inevitable. D Block, D Town, D City, D-ville, Baltimore. Facts!
D Block, man, talk to me, man. They listen, man. They're attacking Dev today. They're attacking Dev today, man. They're attacking them.
What I gotta say about that is, y'all leave my boy Haney alone, man. He's the undefeated champion of the world at the youngest age, prime age, not even going in his prime all the way, man. I gotta defend my boy. I'm gonna defend my boy. You all right? He wearing that grill because he got that grill. He wearing that chains because he got them chains. He wearing that hair because he got it going on, man. His daddy got it going on too. Let's be real with that. They're real hustlers. They know how to play the game. You don't see Tank Davis, man. He ain't got a game of his own, man. He wearing purses, coloring his nails, wearing lip gloss on Twitter, dancing with high heels and shit, looking like he want to grow a little extra 5 inches, trying to get up there, man. Come on, man. Who's the real champ and who's the fake bum? Who's the B-more wannabe? You know what I mean? Not even Baltimore could support that. Having a man trying to be in his prime at 28 years old, out there with a skirt on, wearing what are you wearing? Them earrings shit from Claire's or something like that. I guess from Claire's, from the mall. Over there wearing a lip gloss.
They say that's the style. They say that's the style though. That's what these Jitter boys telling me. They say that's the style. So I don't know. I don't know, man. It's 2023,
that's
man.
The style?
I don't know, man. But that's what they say. You know what I mean? I'm from the old school, so I'm old, man.
That's cool, but I'm gonna tell you.
Way back.
That's cool. I look at this like this, all right? Don't give me those. If you want to play with makeup, you go right ahead. But be real with it. If you want to play with makeup, go right ahead. I talked to my daughter. She's 17 years old, and I said, "Do men wear this?" She went like me. She told me like this, Coach. Hell no. So what did I tell you? Whoever's telling you this, Coach, oh, we wear that today. That means they're really okay with that. That's their thing. They want to dress up like women. But you know what? At the end of the day, my champ is Haney. I'm here to support him. He is undisputed. And I hate that he got to fight Lomachenko because I love Lomachenko too. One of the greatest boxers of all time, just like Bob Arum said. Okay, all the hate, you can hate on me, baby. You can say whatever you want to say. Okay, Lomachenko is a 2-time gold medalist. Okay, 3 division champion of the world. Okay, held legitimate titles with Tank Davis ain't ever held real titles.
There they go.
Never.
There they go.
Ever. So Baltimore. Y'all come hating on me. Even Blue Blood now, he's starting to hate on Ryan Garcia. Say he only training 3 times a week. Man, Blue Blood, get your ass at the car. Go see the light, because your ass just stuck in that car. Look like you don't make. Well, when you gonna run out of gas, man? That's what I want to know. You always driving around like you scared of going home or what? You scared the FBI gonna go in your house? I don't understand that. And you got 180,000 followers, but your ass in the car all over the city. Man, people got to be saying this motherfucker talking on his own and shit. Hey, look, does this fool got Alzheimer's? All I gotta say is like this: keep it real. And you know what? I got one thing to say about what's that little kid's name that we always talk about now? He into the show now. What's his name? What's his name? Comes from Atlanta. What's his name?
Casino Light. Casino Light Prayers, yeah, man. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
ATL.
Talk about my boy Haney. Casino Light. Like I told you and Rick Kent, get your ass out the phone. Get your ass ready, comb your hair, be ready and respectable, and we can have a press conference, okay? And I also talked to Two-Tone on Twitter, and I said, whenever you're ready, big boy, we're ready to get this shit down. All 3 of y'all could be in the damn press conference. I'll take all y'all asses down. D-Block, D-Town,
D-Block,
D-City, D-ville. Fuck,
D-Block, man. Hey, boy. Hey, this here, man. Bro, y'all, I want to hear what Bill got to say, man. Call him, what's your name? Where you calling from?
What's up, Coach? Uncle Charles, man. What's happening, man?
Uncle Charles, man. Alabama, talk to me, fam.
Man, I'm finna talk to you right now. Let me tell you something, man. Let me tell you something. I ain't worried about no damn Lomachenko. Lomachenko is like a damn slug on the ground. And what you do to slugs? You put salt on him there and stop moving. That's all you got to do. Put some salt on his ass and he'll stop moving. Nobody said about no Lomachenko. I want to talk about Ryan. I'm going to get my ass knocked out. Let me he get you in that corner, Ryan. He hit you with that uppercut. And let me give Ryan Garcia an inside track on tape. You better hope Tate don't come in there with his hair plaited. It's something about his hair being plaited that makes him angry. You don't see them little boys out there riding their little truck with their hair plaited.
They got
Yeah. Until the tires run up off their motherfuckers. They had hair plaited that makes them angry. Tate angry with hair plaited. You better tell if you come out there with that darn Cornelius. Maybe you might stand a chance. I'll tell you right now. Just think about it, coach. Just think about it. We're supposed to be having major super fights every other month. See, boxing down the line don't lost its luster. Now, yesterday I seen they got the first gay boxer. And they had a press conference yesterday.
When?
And they going back and forth. The guy told me he's going to crack him in the ass. I said, look, man, I don't think you need to tell that. Please don't tell him that. Just, come on, man. Don't do that, bro. Don't tell him you're going to crack him in the ass. Tell him you're going to hit him upside the head. But don't tell him you're going to crack him in the ass. Don't do that. This is how all this shit goes.
Hey.
You don't have, like, you got slap boxing, bare knuckle fighting, and now they got farting contests where they farting in each other's face. I'll tell you right now, you fart my goddamn face and I'm going to give you the 3-8. I don't play it. You're not going to bust me in my goddamn face. I'll tell you that right now. I don't give a damn who the champ in that. I don't give a damn. You got all 3 belts. You're not going to do that to me. And let me tell you something. Ryan, when you finally get that taste of that uppercut that Tank going to give you, and your ass is dropped down in that corner like a bag of garbage, and they're going to take a whole half an hour to take your shoes off with your clothes all curled up. Don't blame us. We want your ass. We try to tell you not to go in there with Tank. Now, the kill is Tank coming down with the darn cartilage, or he coming down with the blood and crip look. I'm telling you, if he coming in with the blood and crip look, you're going to get your ass stolen. I'm telling you that right now. And that's all I got to say, Coach.
Man, shout out to Uncle Charles, man. Alabama stand up, man. Hey, you know what, man? Hey. You know what, man? I just thought about something. Man. Lomachenko, I think he's considered the best lightweight in the lightweight division. Wasn't he considered the best lightweight in the lightweight division at some point in time? Let's finish this up.
At 135 pounds, and I feel a lot of people forget that, and they don't give him that just due. I know with this fight, I think there's.
Hold on, Dame. Yeah, that's what he go. That's when he talking about they just do. That's when he talking about they just do. See, I think this is a respect fight for them. I think this is a respect fight for Devin Haney and Bill. Carter, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Coach, man, one more time, man. I ain't yelling or nothing. It's like prayer, man. I got a couple questions for you.
Go ahead.
All right. Well, first of all, I gotta address D-Block. Now, this last time I'm gonna address D-Block, but I'm not going. Ain't no press conference, ain't no fight. We ain't going back and forth. I'm not going back and forth with D-Block because I don't go back and forth with people who call grown men cinnamon buns. You know what I'm saying? Like that just ain't. I don't go back and forth with them type of people. But anyway, these are the questions I got, Coach. All right.
Go ahead.
Look. Has Shakur Stevenson ever had to ask the people for respect?
No, not Shakur.
All right. Has Frank Martin ever had to ask people for respect?
No.
Okay. Has Teofimo Lopez ever had to ask people for respect?
No. No, I'm not gonna lie. Maybe after, when after he lost to George Campbell. No, you know what? No, he never asked for respect. He made excuses for why he lost, but he never asked for respect. No, you're right. No, he had.
Okay. Has Tank Davis ever asked for respect?
No. Tank ain't never had to ask for respect.
Has anybody in the lightweight division ever had to ask for respect? Other than what a name?
No, not that I know of. You take a respect. Your work speak for itself in the ring. So, the people.
Right. So
you can just keep winning, and you win them over.
So respect is earned, right?
Yeah, and respect is earned.
You don't talk about it.
You got to take it. Yeah.
Yeah, you just get it, or you gonna take it. So, bro, I'm not trying to hear nothing about we need to respect you because you got the belt. Like, bro, we don't respect you because we respect you. We don't give, bro. Like, yeah, I mean, belts are important and stuff, but it's something, for some reason, you got them and niggas don't respect your ass, bro. Everybody else get
But
them.
why? But why? But
Them.
why though? Why? I don't understand it. Like, but why?
Because
like,
it's not entertaining. It's not entertaining. Like, all right, they be trying to compare him to Floyd. All right, but Floyd, before he hurt his hand and he turned to Money Mayweather, he wasn't the best knockout puncher ever, but you don't know if he might sleep him. He might sleep him. You know what I'm saying? And then all the demanding the respect. When you demand respect, you won't get that shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. When you demand it, you're gonna respect me because I'm under, like, bro, hell no. That's more reason to not respect you. Like, they going about the whole situation totally wrong. What they should have did, bro, he should have looked in his closet and made sure he had nothing. He should have wore the opposite of Tank. Like, if you don't like this man so much, bro, you should never look nothing like this man. You know what I'm saying? And I heard somebody say something about, I think you said something about like people be hating because you got a father. Bro,
yeah,
I got a dad, bro.
I've been hearing that though. Like just some Devin Haney fans, they feel like what it is Tank. This what it is. They feel that Tank represents. We know the streets got his back. He represents the hood, but he represents the negative element of the hood. And I'm gonna explain to you what I mean by that. I was just somewhere at a dinner and I was speaking to someone. I'm not gonna say the name. But he said he loved Tank Davis. He said, I love Tank. You know, I love him to death, man. You know, Tank is box office. He say Tank is bigger than Crawford. He say Tank is bigger than Spence. He say, he say Tank. No, he didn't say Spence. He said Crawford. He say Tank is bigger than Crawford. He say Tank is bigger than Shakur. He say what Shakur and Crawford don't have, you know, he say Tank has the heart of the people. The people love Tank. The people in the hood, they love Tank. Everywhere he go, he sell out. And they say Tank is approachable. He's very loved in Atlanta. They say Tank got a house in Atlanta. He say he's very loved. He say the only thing is with a Tank Davis fight, he said you're going to have some extra security because there's always going to be some type of violence. There was the shooting with what the dude named with the rainbow colored hair that got beat up at LA Fitness. That's the rapper.
6ix9ine.
Yeah, 6ix9ine. They say he went to a Tank fight and there was a shooting out there outside one time. He said it's gonna be some fights and stuff. And there was and they said that's what you're gonna get at a Tank fight now. You know, fights break out and a breakout at the fight and stuff like that. He said, but outside of that, he said they love Tank. He said they love him. And guess what? This dude here was Mexican. This dude here was this is the thing. This dude here was Mexican, and he said, "Man, Tank is kind of like, the face of boxing. Like, he said Canelo was the face of boxing. He didn't say that, but he said Tank. Tank like for the 135 under Canelo. He said, yeah, Tank that guy. And this is a Mexican dude that said this. So I was like, God,
yeah, but
damn,
I gotta speak on that, bro. Like, yeah. I totally disagree that people hating on Devin Haney because he got a dad, bro. I got a dad, bro. You know what I'm saying? He came to my football games, my track meets, all that. My dad was right there. But even in Little League football, if anybody in the chat ever been played Little League football, it's a lot of people who got dads, but it's always that one nigga who he don't even be that fly, bro. He don't even be that good. And his dad taught the whole game all the way. Like, you think his dad the coach. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, that's Devin Haney, bro. Like, you're not that good, bro. Most people who dad is in it that much, bro, they be losing, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like, it's just, I don't know, bro. But I don't think it got nothing to do with no dad. I mean, because, look, Errol Spence got a dad. Errol Spence's dad be in the ring. Like, bro, it's a lot of people with dads, bro. Like, it ain't got nothing to do with no dads, bro. Y'all trying to find a reason. But the reason we don't like, I'm going to speak for myself. The reason I don't like Devin Haney, bro, is because I ain't never seen nobody talk. Like, bro, they talk so much, bro, and they don't hurt nobody, bro. I just don't like that shit, bro. Like, I never had a problem with nobody else's dad, bro. I like T.O. dad. I like all the dads that everybody hates. I like them dads because they sons putting in that work. Yeah. They putting in the work. You know what I'm saying? They entertaining me. But Bill, he the one trying to sell his son the hardest, and he ain't. What are you selling, bro? What are you selling? So you don't think he's working towards greatness by fighting, being the youngest undisputed lightweight champion? I mean, all that is fine and
fighting Lomachenko. Lomachenko was, some say he's greater than Muhammad Ali.
I mean, I can respect it. I can respect it. I respect everything he's doing, bro. But that don't mean I gotta like the nigga, bro. I don't like that nigga, bro. Like, I mean, I just don't, bro. Like, I don't like watching his fight, like, because like all I'm doing is hoping that he get knocked out, because I mean, I know he not. If he would hurt somebody, bro, I would be rooting for him, bro. That's literally all it is, bro. And then you so big. It's like the fact that you so big and you still ain't hurt nobody, bro. It just made me feel like you're not the good. Because if you was the good and you that big, you would easily just go up to 140, bro. You already undisputed. Why are you messing with all these little dudes, bro? Look how big you is, bro. That shit is just like that's my pet peeve with boxing, bro. Like anytime it should be illegal to look like that on the scale, bro. Like that's my anytime if you look like that on the scale, bro, like you need to move up, bro. And I just can't respect you as a fighter when you looking like that. Like I just can't. Like you too big.
I have a shout out to Casino Life Press, man. Thank you for calling the show, brother. Salute. Salute. We got another call in. Hey, man, we got to get the lights up, man. We need 70 more likes, man. Y'all don't hit the goddamn like button, man. Riley, get him.
Look, fuck you. Fuck the plane you flew in on. Fuck them shoes. Fuck the socks with the bell on it. Fuck them cheap-ass cigars. Fuck your yuck mouth teeth. Fuck your hairpiece. Fuck your chocolate. Fuck Guy Ritchie. Fuck Prince William. Fuck the Queen. This is America. My president is black and my Lambo is blue, nigga. Now get the fuck out my hotel room. And if I see you in the street, I'm slapping the shit out of you.
Hold on, guys. We got another call in. Phone line's hot today, man. Some people, quite a few people called multiple times. We're gonna do a roll call. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
What's good, Coach? It's Hashirama.
Hashirama, PG County. What?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah. So are we just talking about the David Haney whole respect factor? Can that be the topic? I personally,
yeah. I don't know how much of the show you heard, but yeah, whatever you heard on the show.
All right, no worries. I mean, yeah, no worries. So thank you, though. I personally feel a lot of people don't respect Devin Haney. I kind of feel like it kind of goes more to like the dislike factor, because number one, I feel like his dad is turning out a lot of the fans. You know, I feel like he's out here huffing and puffing a little too much for my liking, at least, right? Another reason, not to, because I mean, I personally like Devin Haney. I like the tactician type of boxers. You know, the people that will outclass you and make you look stupid the other night. So he's that, right? Definitely. But at the same time, he did have the easiest route to undisputed. People talk all this shit about Canelo, fighting all these Liam Towns and whatnot. But he did fight 3 champions, if I'm not mistaken. Whereas Haney only fought 1. He fought Camboza, who, yeah, he's a solid fighter, but I don't rate him in the top, in the top 5 of the lightweights, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know. But what do you think that's the case? Then? Where do you think people don't respect him?
I don't know. That's why I'm asking. I don't know. People calling in, they letting you know, they saying they don't like him because he's pillow fisted. Some people don't like him because they don't like the way how he got the belt. Some people don't like him because of Bill Haney. People have multiple reasons why they don't like Devin Haney. You know what I mean? I had no idea when I started this show that this show was going to turn out the way it did today. I had no idea that this show was going to do this. But anyway, salute to you, fam. Hashirama from PG County. We got other calls calling in.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, I had no idea, bro. No idea. This here caught me totally off guard. And I don't even have the phone number right at the bottom scrolling. I don't even have the number scrolling. So that means everybody got the number in their phone. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Martin from Oakland.
All right, Martin from Oakland. Hold on. Hey, shout out to Vigilante for dropping that $2 super chat. You say, I feel him. Haney ain't dropping anyone. Okay. Shout out to Jamie Vasquez. Hey, okay. Dropping that quarter up. Bam, dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Hey, what it say? You say if Haney not that good, then how come Tank don't fight him? He said, call him riding Tank like D-Block rides Canelo. And you know what, though? That's the thing. That's what people are saying about with Canelo. They're saying, well, if David Benavidez ain't that good or whatever the case may be, why Canelo won't fight him, or why he didn't fight Jamal Charlo, why he dn't fight Demetrius Andrade. What you saying is, if you saying the same thing for Tank, if Devin ain't that good, why Tank won't fight him? So yeah, I got you on that. Shout out to who this is again? Sorry about that. Martin from where you calling from, Oakland?
Yeah.
Martin from Oakland, talk to me.
Yeah. Has there ever been an era where the title of undisputed has been more disrespected than it is now?
No.
I mean, Canelo did it in 3 fights against undefeated champions. But Mr. Rick Kim says that's garbage. Inoue beats Butler, and what's the first thing we hear minutes after they put the belt around his waist?
he never beat no slick black fighters. Ignoring the fact that there's no slick black fighters
Ain't
at
that way to
108,
be?
112, or 118.
Yeah.
And now we got Devin Haney in one of the crown jewel divisions of all of boxing.
Mm-hmm.
There's lightweight, there's welterweight, and heavyweight. The man got all 4 belts.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Had a ring belt too. He had the
all
ring
people
belt as
can
well.
talk about is that aluminum foil grill he was wearing. Now I'm from the town, and Bill Haney's from the shady 80s. He's from out here. That's like saying Floyd Mayweather is from Vegas instead of Grand Rapids, Michigan. It ain't where you live. It's where your heart's at. So you know, let's get that right here and now. You know, everybody's over here with this whole Tank thing, and meanwhile, 2 of Tank's last 4 fights were against super featherweight. You know, he's fighting. Let's face it, Coach, a title contender, a 24-year-old title contender. How's that sound for a 24-year-old? That's like Blair the Flair. You know what I mean? It's a Blair the Flair type shit. Meanwhile, Haney's fighting a 3-division champion, future Hall of Famer, and nobody seems to give a fuck, and that's cold.
Yeah,
you know?
it's just the era. It's just the era that we in. But I don't even think it's with the belts with these guys. They really don't like Devin Haney. And don't like him, bro. Like, you know, the thing that gets me is it reminds me of the Spence Crawford, right? Because you had Crawford. Yeah. Spence have way more fans than Crawford do, but I'm saying online. It'll put it this way: online, it appears that way. But where I go at, like people I speak to in boxing circles, they be like, "Yeah, man, I don't like Crawford personally, man, but that motherfucker, I ain't betting against him." But it seemed like that online, a lot of the black YouTubers and subscribers, they hate Crawford, right? You don't really get that from the other nationalities. Go ahead. No, you ain't let me finish though.
How come you went in on Broly when he was wearing that coat that was made out of muskrat, or I don't know what the hell, at the Tank Davis press conference?
Yeah.
But you didn't go in on Tank Davis when he was wearing that hot pink coat that looked like it was made out of 100% mustard.
I did. I did it on the show.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I did it on the show. To talk about that and his green purse and his earrings. But with Devin Haney, it's like they hate him the same way. But it's different. But it's different people. It's different people. Like with Crawford, it's the LDBC, Fagnos, the She-Goals, anything LDBC affiliated hate Crawford. This here is not, because LDBC don't like Tank. You know, they don't like Tank. But you know, they like Devin Haney because Haney is on their team with Bill, and Bill is a part of their organization and stuff like that. So now you got a whole nother group. They hate Tank. They hate Dev for multiple reasons. I think it could be a lot to do with Bill Haney. You know, because Bill do be out here on these streets just talking reckless sometimes, and you know, and just entertaining stuff. You know what I mean? That's what he does. He like to stir the pot up, entertain it, and people. I think people hate Bill so much. That's what they make him turn on his son. But shout out to Mark from Oakland, man. Salute to you, fam. We got other calls calling in. Salute. But listen, I get it though. I get it. I do get it. I'm not gonna lie. I do get it. I want to hear what Bill Haney has to say though. I get it. I do get it though. Trust me, I get it. Okay, 234. Let's see. I'm not answering any more phone calls right now. 234. Where is that? Okay. Let's close this one. What is one at? 234. Let's go to 234 and do that. All right, hold on.
I mean that's not a good fight. I just said that it's
hands on the phone right
now. It's a good fight, but the most important fight is Haney versus Lomachenko.
You know, what do you make of that? It's an interesting point. It's your son is #1 at 135 pounds, and I feel a lot of people forget that, and they don't give him that just due. I know with this fight, I think that's like he's gonna get it if he wins. But what do you make overall of people just not giving Devin his just due of being #1 at 135 pounds?
Don't worry about it. My great grandkid.
So you heard now you did you hear what he said? He said that feel that people don't give Devin his just due at 135 pounds. And I think that's what this is. They are fighting for respect. The Haneys are already rich. They multimillionaires, like all these other fighters, like the Tanks and and the Ryans. All of these guys are multimillionaires, but they're fighting for respect. They're fighting for legacy. That's what they're saying. You know what I mean? So, and the guy, Marcos Viegas acknowledged it. He said, man, it seems like y'all don't get y'all just due. You get what I'm saying? You know, and I think that's what Devin was talking about. Well, if I beat TFP, if I beat Lomachenko, y'all gonna say, oh, well, he was already too old by the time you fought him, so y'all not gonna give me my credit because y'all don't like me. And then if Lomachenko beats me, they're gonna say he the greatest white fighter in the history of boxing. You get what I'm saying? This is what Bill is saying. This is why when he was on there with the LDBC, he said that we're gonna put our hands and feet on white Jesus. You know what I mean? Meaning that, you know, he's the chosen, meaning that Lomachenko is the chosen white fighter, and everybody's been hyping up like the Great White Hope. This is what Bill is talking about. And I think that kind of rubs some people the wrong way as well. You get what I'm saying? But let's get back into it. Let's get back into it. Hold on.
See it in the history books.
He says great kid to see the history books.
How's the fast with Ramadan? Is it complicating things in this fight? Is it like how is approaching that?
No, absolutely. It has made us stronger.
Okay.
I keep hearing this thing where Ramadan is going to make you weaker. As a team, it's made us stronger.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, we pray 5 times a day.
Okay.
And
he said Ramadan made him stronger.
Of that the Quran was revealed.
Yeah.
And it's just overall we've come together.
All right, so Bill said that ain't no excuse.
That's what it's about, right?
That ain't no excuse. He said that ain't no excuse.
Exercising your faith
you get what I'm saying?
Family, you know, doing
That's
charitable work, just doing good things, right? Recharging your battery, you know, recalibrating.
Yeah, that's what the fast
that
do.
You have for your family, the love that you have for the Creator, and it's just to me, it's a great time.
Bill is a politician,
How does
though.
Training adjust for those of us that might not know how that process
Here you go.
would work. Does he? Like, how long does he have to fast for? Like, does the training times have to adjust? Like, what is done during this month?
Well, Allah knows best, and through the Quran, there's something that covers everything. You cannot be missed. And if you have work or if you have travel, you have certain things. That's between you and Allah. Allah knows best. As long as your intentions are good,
okay,
right, and you do.
So I'm gonna tell you what he's saying in a minute. Shout out to Vigilante. Hey, okay. Dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey,
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said, "True. That's unfortunate that dads and promoters mess up the name for fighters sometimes." He said, "Same way people don't like Tank because of Floyd." Yeah, I don't. You know what I mean? I don't know what it is. You know, people feel a certain type of way. What it is? You got like me. I don't give a damn attitude. I give 2 fucks how a nigga feel about me. I really don't give a damn.
Thing that you can. You know, may Allah be merciful.
Next question here for you, Bill. George Balam asks, do you prefer a showdown with Tank or Shakur? If not, what about Ryan or Teo?
Well, they're all great fighters, and one thing about Devin is that he's fortunate to have great talent in or around the division. You know what I mean? And I don't, you know, one or the other. Right now, you know, we have Vasil Lomachenko in the Super Bowl, so I'm not going to disrespect him, disrespect the fight game by Devin getting on the stage with the 3-division world champion with 2 Olympic medals. He's only lost twice in his whole entire career. Over 400 fights. So for me to get off the stage and then start looking past him, I would be a damn fool.
But you're his manager, so you kind of have to look out.
So he's saying not gonna look past. They ain't looking past Lomachenko.
If
they better not.
Team,
they better not look past him.
His management team or Tank's, you know, I would have to step aside as a coach and take a look from a manager perspective. But there's nothing on the table, so it's all hypothetical. So I don't tend to let my mind wander in places that we're not gonna get paid at.
So,
when you look at the status of what he does after this fight, you guys are confident you're going to win this fight. You said up there that it's the last fight under contract with Top Rank. What do you, I guess, want to do? Do you want to go the free agency route you're thinking, or like how do you want to plan this next phase for Devin?
Well, more importantly, we want another father and son to come along and know that they can do it. We want a daughter and a mother, you know, to know that it's possible. I think, you know, going into it, I was saying that God gave me a vision, and this is what we were setting out to do. People wrote us off and said that it couldn't happen. Well, I mean, that's what's being said to every other parent. You know what I mean? And so we wanted to break down that myth that it could,
Okay.
you know, and we sacrificed
All right,
a lot.
so
Sometimes took the short end of the stick with the money, but money's
Okay.
not everything. I think it's important that Devin is a 24-year-old trailblazer,
Okay.
with his own company and making deals. He's never turned down a fight.
All right.
So you know what I mean? He's in charge, and to be employed by your son is an amazing thing.
All right. All right.
Yeah, I always give him props for that, man.
Okay.
At 24, you know, he's not.
So Bill saying some positive stuff there. He's talking about, you know, the things that Deb is doing and yada 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 yada. You know, he took short money in order to accomplish his goal and all that stuff there. You got people who love Devin Haney, you got people who hate him. You know what I mean? It's what it is, man. I'm just saying, you get what I'm saying? For whatever the reason may be. Let me as a matter of fact, do we have the lights up? I gotta start cursing motherfuckers out. As a matter of fact, we need 33 more likes, man. We need 33 more likes. Riley.
Look, fuck you. Fuck the plane you flew in on. Fuck them shoes. Fuck the socks with the bell on it. Fuck them cheap ass cigars. Fuck your yuck mouth teeth. Fuck your hairpiece. Fuck your chocolate. Fuck Guy Ritchie. Fuck Prince William. Fuck the Queen. This is America. My president is black and my Lambo is blue, nigga. Now get the fuck out my hotel room. And if I see you in the street, I'm slapping the shit out of you.
Open the phone lines up once we get the lights up, man. We got over 400 in here, man, and less than 300 likes. This is unacceptable. Shout out to Frank Forrest. Let me talk to the people in the chat. Frank Forrest, what's going on, fam? Shout out to Witness the Hoax. He said they say Haney is better than Canelo. Who said that? When you say they, who is they? I don't know who said that, fam. I've never heard that before. Never. Who said that? He say, but he's barely favored against a flyweight. Yeah, I ain't never heard of that. I mean, so is Lomachenko the Matrix? It's Lomachenko, because I'm not gonna lie, that's been my biggest criticism right there. Y'all, I ain't make no secrets or bones about that. I ain't make no. Yeah, I'll answer the phone when we get 300 likes. When we get 300 likes, I'll open the phone line back up. I ain't make no bones about that. When Bob Bear went to go to talking about, yeah, man, you know, Lomachenko, this is the best fighter I ever signed. He's better than Ali, this and that, yada, 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 yada. Man, y'all remember that show I did? I snapped on Bob Bear. The hell you mean Lomachenko better than, man, look here, man, listen, man, because I'm going to tell you something, bro. I'm going to tell you something. When I go to hear and stuff like that, I go to hear in Great White Height. I'm just being honest with you. I don't care who feels some type of way. I really don't care. When I go to hearing that type of hyperbole, dog, I can get, okay, he the Matrix. I can get, okay, Steve Jobs and Bill Gates, they created a computer in his brain. His brain is a computer, and it was created by Steve Jobs and Bill Gates together. I can give you all of that. But when you go to talking about Ali, when you go to talking, I don't care who the fighter is. When you go to talking about, yeah, you know, I don't care nothing because it's Bob Arum. I don't care nothing because it's Bob Arum. You know what I mean? Just because it's Bob Arum and he promoted Ali and all these great fights, that doesn't mean I have to agree with him. I know hyperbole when I hear hyperbole. Just because his name Bob Arum don't mean he don't be lying. You know what I mean? This is the same guy that said yesterday I was lying, today I'm telling the truth. No, I ain't going for that. Listen. When he go to talking like that, this some great white hope type stuff. And that's just what it is. You know what I mean? I'm like, dog, now Bob, you don't went too far now. So what I want to do is this. Outside of the Ali comparisons, let's just take Ali off the table. Matter of fact, let's take anybody old school off the table, but definitely Ali. I've been hearing that Vasily Lomachenko is one of the greatest fighters in the history of boxing. I heard that Vasily Lomachenko has footwork like no other. I've heard that Vasily Lomachenko, his ring IQ is higher than any fighter in the history of ring IQs in boxing. So what I'm not going to do is take anything away from Vasily Lomachenko. As far as I'm concerned, but outside of the Muhammad Ali comparisons, Vasily Lomachenko is the Matrix. As far as I'm concerned, outside of Muhammad Ali comparison, Vasily Lomachenko is the greatest fighter in Bob Arum's mind. He's the greatest fighter in Teddy Atlas's mind, in Timothy Bradley's mind. He's that guy. That's what we're going to say. I want to hype him up to the highest of festivities. He got 2 losses, but hey, that's neither here nor there. But we want to hype him up to the mountaintops. Want to hype him up to the mountaintops. Far as I'm concerned, Vasily Lomachenko is the greatest fighter. I ain't even say no dumb ass shit like that. I can't say the greatest fighter in the history of the lightweight division. Because when I think of the history of the lightweight division, I think of Roberto Duran and I think of Pernell Whitaker. So I can't even give him that. You know what I mean? But we'll just say this. He's the greatest fighter in today's lightweight era. We'll say that. Vasily Lomachenko is not old. He is the Matrix. Matter of fact, he's Matrix. How many Matrix movies they made? They made 4, right? He's Matrix 1, 2, 3, and 4. He beat Gary Russell Jr., made it look easy. They talk about his Olympic, they talk about his amateur record. Amateur record don't mean nothing to me in the pros, but when it comes to Lomachenko, they count his amateur record now. So his amateur record, they talk about all of that. That's what Bob Arum said, right? So I want to keep him right there. I want to keep him right there. If Devin Haney beat him, I don't want to hear no, well, no, he was old. No, we ain't doing that. No, we ain't doing that. Listen, shout out to Vigilante. Hey, okay. Dropping that quarter over. Bam, dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said people seen Loma like that at first, but once he got dropped by Linares and lost to Tio, all that ended. He became human. Yeah. No. What we gonna do? No. What we gonna do? No. What we gonna do? He is the greatest. No, as a matter of fact, he's a slick white fighter. Now they say he got slick black fighter. Lomachenko is a slick white fighter. He is the slickest of the slickest. He has a ring IQ higher than any boxer in the history of boxing. I'm just gonna throw all that out there. So when Devin Haney if Devin Haney beat this guy, I don't want nobody back. I don't want nobody backsliding, saying, well, he ain't really beat him and this and that, and the man, no. We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that. Lomachenko is everything they say he is.
Now, I am the #1 contender. I'm tired of James the Poodle, Grim Reaper, whatever you want to call himself, ducking me. All right, I'm tired of man driving around town in 8 Rolls Royces. He ain't fought nobody. I'm still in a Broham.
No. He everything they said he was. Everything they said he was. They said he was the machine. They said he was the Matrix. They said he was Neo. They said he was the Oracle. They said he was Morpheus. They said he was Megatron. They said he was Optimus Prime. They said all of these things. They said he was Goku, Vegeta, Frieza, Cell. They said he was all of these combined into one. Lion-O, He-Man, Skeletor, and the Mum-Ra. That's what they told me. So that's what I'm expecting. If he lose, I don't want to hear the man was old. I don't want to hear well, he had 2 losses already. All of the greats have had losses. That doesn't mean they're not great. I want to hear, Devin Haney beat the Matrix. Devin Haney beat the fighter who Bob Arum said was greater than Muhammad Ali. Devin Haney beat the computer that Steve Jobs and Bill Gates put together. That's what I want to hear. That's what I want to hear. That's all I'm saying. Shout out to Vigilante. He say, but yes, I agree. Haney should definitely get that respect. That's all I'm saying. That's it. Cause I'm not gonna get on the. Cause I'm not gonna take that from no fighter. If a fighter got in the ring and accomplished something, guess what? I can't take it from him. I can't take from him that the guy undisputed, the dude undisputed. It is what it is. You know what I mean? If you don't like how he got his belts, he beat George Kambosos, okay, fine. Teofimo Lopez never should have lost to him. Vasily Lomachenko never should have lost to Teofimo Lopez. Vasily Lomachenko never should have got elevated to the French prize belt, and Haney never would have had the WBC title. You get what I'm saying? All of these things that we can't control. If you don't like how he got the belts, fine. I ain't got no problem with that. Whatever your issues is your issues. But I'm saying, as it relates to this particular fight, Devin Haney is fighting the greatest white fighter in the history of white fighters. And I'm just calling it the way it is. Now they talk about slick black fighters. Okay, slick black fighters. Okay, so now Lomachenko is the slickest of the slickest. If he beat this guy, according to all of the hyperbole that I was hearing from Timothy Bradley, according to all of the hyperbole that I've been hearing from what the dude name is, Teddy Atlas. According to all of the hyperbole I've been hearing from many different media outlets, as well as Bob Arum. Guess what? We gotta get that dude his props.
True.
Gotta give him his props. I don't care what you say. I ain't taking that from that young man if he beat him. Shout out to Ricky Ricardo though.
Hey, okay.
Dropping that half for bam, dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He say Tank versus Ryan is 50-50. He say Ryan is underestimated. Tank is overestimated. Loma versus Haney is 50-50. He say the real fight, high speed, chess match, advantages, Loma footwork, speed, pressure, Haney jab, movement, size. All right. Shout out to Ricky Ricardo. Salute, fam, for the super chat. Shout out to Real Dude Uprising.
Hey, okay.
Dropping that quarter over. Bam, dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He say Loma is bubble wrap with less. He said with less oral miles. He said, you're right, coach. Great white hype. Talk about Bob Arum. No, I'm just saying. What I'm saying is this. This how they hype this guy up. Now you guys know me. I'm old school. When you go to talking about these fighters that's boxing today, whether they're white or black or Hispanic, don't make me know, never mind. When you go to saying that they're greater than Ali, I said the same thing when Malik Scott said that. When Malik Scott said this, and I met Malik Scott, shout out to Malik Scott, but he said some dumb stuff. He said some dumb ass shit. When Malik Scott said that Deontay Wilder has fought 10 times more battles than Muhammad Ali inside of the ring, and he's fought 10 times more battles than Muhammad Ali outside of the ring. I snapped on Malik Scott when Malik Scott said that. How the hell you gonna compare Deontay Wilder to Muhammad Ali? But what's even worse, Bob Arum is saying that Vasily Lomachenko is greater than Muhammad Ali. This is the greatest fighter I've had, even greater than Ali. You know, I never seen nothing like this. His amateur, and he was talking about the man amateur background. Okay, well in the pros, he got 2 losses in the pros. Now, all of the greats have losses. Most of them. 99% of them have losses. But I'm saying, okay, y'all telling me how great he was and amateurs and stuff like that. So now I'm looking at him through that lens. I'm looking at him through the matrix. When I see him, I'm seeing Neo. I might offend some people about what I'm saying, but I don't care about offending you. I'm telling the truth. It ain't nothing I'm saying that's wrong or disrespectful. And if I did say something disrespectful, so goddamn what? Unsubscribe and leave. Y'all know me. I don't derail for no subscribers, but I called it the way I see it. Y'all, this what they've been saying about this guy? Okay, cool. That's what I want to see. We still ain't got 300 likes. Still ain't got 300 likes. We need 20 more likes for me to open up the phone lines. That's all I'm saying. See, what I like to do, this is what I like to do. I like to take your words and throw it back at you. If you've been watching me long enough, you know I like to take what they say, the they sayers. And I take those words, I break those words down like an atom. I look at it from many different angles, right? You know what I mean? I take the words, break it down like an atom, and then guess what? When things don't work out the way y'all say it's going to work out, I feed it right back to you. Irregardless of what your race, ethnicity, color, creed, nationality, don't make me know, never mind. I don't care. I don't. They'll let you know.
True.
Now. Let's see. Shout out to Swat John. What did he say, Swat? He said Bob lost his mind about comparing Loma to Muhammad Ali, though. He said I blame it on his caretaker. Yeah, I don't know. I totally disagree with that. I ain't gonna sit here and lie to you, dog. Like, I disagree with that wholeheartedly. Phone lines open, man. 530-494-9636. 530-494-9636. Phone lines back open. We're gonna rock out for 15 more minutes and we shut it down. Yeah, they go to talk about Ali and all this old crazy shit like that. I'm like, nah, because you know, I'm like I totally disagree with that.
Plead the fifth. Plead the fifth. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. question did you?
Ali is sacred. You know what I mean? You know, the Ali is sacred. Ain't man shit. Anyway, that's how I feel about it. I don't give a fuck who like it. Call what's your name? Where you calling from?
What's going on, man? You know, it's T Skills, Jersey. You already know.
T Skills from Jersey. Talk to me.
Yeah, I guess I'm kind of rare, man, because I like both of them. I like Haney and I like Tank. You know, I do think Haney is taking on a bigger task, and I think a lot of people should tune in to that Lomachenko and Haney fight, not just more for Haney, but for Lomachenko, because Lomachenko said this is his dream. So I think this man is coming out to win, and Haney is real cocky about beating him. So I think it's going to be a real great fight. And I don't know why it's not getting the traction it's supposed to. Now, when it comes to Haney star power, I kind of feel he do got a lot of things going against him. Maybe because people are racial. People are deal with religion. You know, he's a Muslim. So, you know, you got some people in America who Christians and they don't like Muslims.
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
I think a lot of the people who don't like Devin Haney, from what I'm seeing, they look just like him.
Yeah. Okay. And let me tell you why. All right. One of the reasons why I think, my opinion, is because to us, talking from a black fight fan perspective, these boxers are our heroes. These boxers basically represent us. We feel like that. We do. As fans, we feel like these boxers represent us when we out there. So when you put Tank up against Haney, you looking at somebody who's coming out like a world beater all the time, knocking people out, looking real strong. And people gravitating to that versus Haney, even though he's winning in dominant fashion and he's looking good doing it, he's going up against a lot of casual fans who don't respect that. They don't respect the bobbing and weaving and knowing what a guy got power, you wrapping them up. They don't respect that. The casual fans want to see blood and guts. They want to see knockouts, bro. They don't want to see the dancing around. They don't care about the sweet science. I care about the sweet science. You care about the sweet science because we're not really casual. I'm not really a casual. I know you're not a casual. You feel me?
No, I just want to see a good fight, and I can understand. I appreciate many different styles. As long as the fight is a good fight, that's what I want to see. I don't care, there's many different ways you can slice the onion with a Swiss knife, but whatever tool you choose to use, I just want to see a good fight at the end of the day. And that's what I'm attracted to, really, really good fights and competitive fights. I don't like lopsided fights. I like competitive fights, man, and like to see two guys really getting it in, whether it ends in a knockout or whatever. But as long as it's competitive, that's what I like.
But see, you got to understand Tank's strategy. Tank's strategy has been fooling the casual. That's been his strategy. Why? He's getting guys, right, that me and you know, they can't fuck with Tank. But the casual don't really know that.
Yeah, they're not.
You know what I'm saying? The casual doesn't know that. And what do Tank do? Tank like to go out and play around for a few rounds, right? He like to go out and get touched up a little bit and everything. And then he destroys them. And that's what the casuals love. Man, I'm talking about, I've seen little females like, oh, we going to watch the Tank fight. Like, what? So they like it. That's what they like. And he got it from Floyd. And I see one of the things that kind of hurt Dev before I go.
Oh, Floyd, yeah.
Dev never had a pretty boy moment. It's like Dev always been Money Mayweather the whole time. And you got to understand, Money Mayweather, he got a lot of scrutiny for being boring in the ring.
Yeah.
Because he's not going out there knocking people out. And I think that's the thing that's really hurting Haney, man. But thanks for letting me talk.
Hey, that's a good perspective, T-Skills. Thank you for calling the show. And you know what? I didn't even think about that. I didn't even really think about that. Shout out to my sister, Lisa Bell. Lisa Bell sent the cash out. Shout out to my sister, Lisa Bells. Shout out to Lisa Bells. Hey, okay. For dropping that half a bam, dub on your boy. Hey, cash out.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Y'all didn't even think about that. Yeah, because I told you guys, a lot of you guys think everybody loved Floyd. There was a lot of black boxing fans Floyd turned off. I was one of them. He turned me off. Hold on, let me see what's up. It's a lot. It's a lot. You know, like they don't know Pretty Boy Floyd, and I know Pretty Boy Floyd. I don't know Money Mayweather. I'm serious. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey, Coach, this is Swat Jones from Fort Worth.
Shout out to Swat Jones. This for Fort Worth. Talk to me, fam.
Yo, I had to, but I did have to say this, man. I was thinking about Dev and why people don't respect him, and I really had to think about that. This is what I think, man. I hate to say it, man. You gotta love Bill, man. I love, Trill Bill, man. I respect the man for what he do for his son. I mean, hey, hands down, nobody can take that from him. But see, when you do it like that, you look at all the other dads that's in boxing. You got T.O., you got T.O. dad, man. You got Earl dad. You got Plant dad. You got all these dads that's behind the scenes, but they don't lose respect. So the thing is, what I'm thinking is that
Errol dad is really behind the scenes. He don't say two words. You don't know what he sound like, but the T.O. and them dads are the ones that's in front of the camera.
Yeah, I probably shouldn't have used T.O., but you know what I'm saying, though. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, even with T.O., even though you get T.O. dad, you still get T.O. a lot in like even with social media, you get clips of T.O. or just being himself by himself. So when you think about Dev, most of the time, man, Dev might have maybe 1 or 2 clips, but then you got about 100 clips with Bill on every podcast. You got Bill on every little YouTube channel. You got Bill in tweets, and so you just hear more about Bill. And then you hear maybe 2 clips of Dev. So it's really hard for fans to attach to Dev, in my opinion, because you don't know his personality. Nobody knows that the boy might like to eat candy, or he don't really give people, you don't see him enough for people even to relate to him. So it's hard for people, it's easier to relate to somebody like Tank, because Tank ain't got, Coach Cal every now and then, but you see Tank, he by himself or he with his brother, or he always out there. Go ahead.
Nah, so Tank, so I see what you're saying. So people relate to Tank because Tank more so have the underdog story where he came from the mean streets of B-more. People know his parents is on drugs, his mother and father. People know he came up in foster care. People know that he just came, he came from the slums, and the people and most of the people in the streets who rock with him, they come from the slums, and then plus he can knock people out. And then he was very, very talented. I think when Mayweather and them got Tank and signed him, he was like 11-0 at the time, 10, 11 or 12-0 at the time. So when they got to him, and then he got that Floyd Mayweather. So he had a following in B-more. Then he got that Floyd Mayweather co-sign. And when Floyd Mayweather put that stamp of approval on him, and it helped market him, that helped take him to the next level. So yeah, I see what you're saying. People can't relate to Devin like that because he don't come from that struggle that they come from more so than the Tank.
But also too, Coach, what I'm saying, too, because I'm piggyback off what you said, because it's a lot in one, right? You know what I'm saying? So even with Dev, he don't give you enough to relate to. Like, you don't see him enough. You don't hear from him enough. Like, nobody can relate. Like, nobody even know if Dev's favorite color blue. I'm just going to throw that out there. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, if nobody can relate to anything that you do because your daddy always talking for you and nobody know about you, then you do lose followers. You do lose that kind of backing because nobody knows enough about you to even relate to you. So that just kind of, and of course with Tank, with the engine behind him with Floyd, I mean, come on, that's undeniable. So, but even with Bill and Dev, let Dev be a man. Like, let him be himself. Like, let him do something different. Let him show people who he is. And then I just think that'll pick up, more fans for him, because there's people from the hood that can relate to Dad. Like, I had a daddy. You know what I'm saying? My daddy was always the one trying to talk for me until I had to tell my daddy, yo, chill. I got this. And then people started flocking towards me more when I was playing sports rather than just saying, oh, that's Melvin's son. You see what I'm saying? Like, you got to give people you. And they'll just kind of just be shying away from that sometimes. But I did want to say one thing before I got to go, because I got to go. If Dev take the top grill off and just use the bottom grill, then he'll sound less like Tyson. You got to know how to work them grills, baby. You got to know how to work them grills. Yeah. I'm out, man.
All right, shout out to Swat Jones, fam. Yeah, so like for me, I like Devin Haney. I like Devin Haney. I like Devin Haney. I like the young man. I really do. I think he's a great fighter. He doesn't have punching power, but I'm not gonna hold that against him. You get what I'm saying? We got 7. This is the last call. I'm not accepting any more calls after this call. This is it. All right, I think this is, let me see. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
What's up, Coach? It's D Block.
All right, D Block, this is the 4th time you called. This is for, some of y'all don't call the lot.
No.
Go ahead.
No. It's the second time. Second time.
Oh, your second time. Okay.
Hell yeah. Look at this. 2 times. Hell yeah. Look at this. I don't understand how this caller talking about, and I understand where people are coming from, because I'm from the hood, okay? Talking about, because I got my daddy. I have my daddy. And I respect my daddy. He helped me out be a real man and be legit. Now, I know my brothers out here in the hood, they ain't got their daddy. But guess what? That don't make you a man. At the end of the day, it's about what you do for yourself. All right? Tank Davis, for me, is the most scrutinized champion in this era. Because he never really put himself out there to be committed to the sport. He always had these bad people around, like they say. Because he's hood, I'm hood too, but I don't have I respect myself, and I know how to be not surrounded by what you got. You know what I mean? Well, where Haney, he's a true champion. He's a legitimate, undisputed, #1 champion at 135, undefeated. So it looks like his daddy did do something good for him. What you think about that, Coach?
I mean, I think the simple fact that his father's in his life, I really respect that. But that's what he's supposed to do. I think in this era here, especially in the black community, because the black community is so dysfunctional at the moment. Single parent households, most people growing up without our 2-family households. I think the statistics speak for itself. So when you do have that dynamic, that is something to be cherished. Even though it shouldn't be, even though it's something that it really shouldn't be cherished. That's what a man's supposed to do. The duty of a man is to take care of his family. That's what he's supposed to do. But in today's time, in the political climate, things have changed and it got worse over time. But I respect that. I mean, I respect that.
Okay.
I like Tank Davis too. Tank Davis, one of my favorite fighters. So when I look at these guys, I'm not really caught up into what the father says or who they got on their team. I just like to see. I like both fighters because they are fighters and they handle their business in the ring. They go about handling their business in the ring differently. Hey, but we got anything else you want to say? Because we got another call calling in. I'm gonna wrap the show up.
One thing real quick. When people say they don't respect Devin Haney, you still got to respect him at the end of the day. Because his name is up there in all the rankings. WBC, WBA, IBS, and everybody. Okay? You calling Tank Davis a cash cow? Coach, didn't we have a show already that he ain't no cash cow? He ain't nothing compared to all the greats. Okay? So the difference here is Devin Haney will have a Hall of Fame career compared to Tank Davis that we don't know where the hell he's going to be at 10 years. D-Block, D-Count, DC, D-Block, Baltimore.
Shout out to D-Block. I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is at this point, man. We ain't taking no more phone calls. It is what it is at this point. So I like Tank. I like all the young fighters. I like Tank. I like, believe it or not, I like Ryan, even though I give him a whole bunch of slack. I like Ryan. He just ain't done nothing. You get what I'm saying? Hold on. This guy was trying to call in. I'm finna end this show. I ain't answering the phone no more. I don't care who. It could be the president calling in. Caller, what's the name of the calling from?
What up, Coach? Big Germ again.
Big Germ, talk to me.
Yeah, I just want to know about all these Tank fans out there because, I'm a fan of boxing. I support all boxers that even have X's on their record. About these Tank fans, what's going to happen, because they compare him to Tyson, but with a higher ring IQ. What's going to happen the day that he has a Buster Douglas moment or a Lennox Lewis moment and he actually loses? Are these same fans going to still support him after that?
I think so. I mean, if you remember when Tyson got knocked out, and I was a diehard fanboy of Mike Tyson. When Tyson got knocked out, we made excuses for why he lost. He really didn't lose. It was the referee. I think that's what we're going to do.
Right. Well, I just wanted to know.
All right, shout out to Big Germ, Texas Salute. I'm trying to end the show. Trying to end the show. This is it. I got to go. Caller, what's the name? Where you calling from?
Yo, what's up, Coach? Y'all from Brooklyn, lady.
Y'all, talk to me, fam.
Yo, I'm in the car right now, man. I had to call in, man. Like, it just bugged me out that, like, the callers, they talk about fucking foolishness, man. Like, yo, give me a good fight, entertain me, and you make a fan, man. I don't give a fuck about your pops, your mom. Like, you know what I mean? Like, all that hood shit is cool, but it's all perspective.
Yeah.
Do I want to get out the hood? Do I want to remain there? Like, don't get me wrong. I always respect, like, a Sean Porter type that, you know, honorable God-fearing, you know, got his head on straight. But, like, I just don't like how nowadays everybody's wrapped up in bullshit, man. Like, yo, go out, entertain me, man. I want to see great fights. I don't give a fuck about the cop, your girl's bow leg. What you say, Coach? I don't give a fuck about none of that.
Yeah, your baby mama,
You know
your baby mama got cat eyes. Your auntie bow-legged. Your sister was doing the what they call it, the Millie Rock, or whatever they call it. Oh man, they ain't got nothing to do about it.
Yo, Coach, I can remember like training kids in the gym, and you got kids that's on a block, fucking face fighting motherfuckers all day that really think they tough.
Yeah.
Yo, that shit ain't got nothing to do with it, man. You in the gym putting in your work, I respect you, man. Whether you rich, you poor, your pop, your mom, your girl bow-legged, I can help her with that, though.
Yeah.
But yo, I'm gonna get up this line, man. I just had to get that in, man.
All right, shout out to
Don't
Yamas.
get caught up in the bullshit.
Shout out to Yamas. Salute Brooklyn. Stand up. Hey, let's give everybody a shout out who called the show. Casino Light Prayers called 3 times. Hey, okay. Shout out to Swat Jones. He called 2 times. Hey, okay. Shout out to Rod from Cali. Hey, shout out to Jay from San Antonio. He called 2 times. Hey, okay. Shout out to Drew from LA. He called 2 times. Hey, okay. Shout out to G Funky Boxing from Sacktown. Hey, shout out to Bless 365 from the town. Hey, shout out to Dion from Chi-Town. Hey, shout out to Fee from Duval. She called twice. Hey, shout out to Trap from Orlando. Hey, shout out to Jamie from New York. Hey, shout out to Al from Oaktown. Hey, shout out to Thug and D from B-More. Hey, shout out to Big Jern from Texas 2 times. Hey, shout out to D Block from Dallas 2 times. Hey, shout out to Uncle Charles from Alabama. Hey, shout out to Hashirama from PG County. Hey, shit, my next door neighbor from PG County. Shout out to Martin from Oaktown. Hey, shout out to T Skills from Jersey. Hey, shout out to Yamas from Brooklyn. Hey, yes, sir, it is what it is, man. Hey, man, today, I had no idea, bro. I had no idea the day was going to be like this here, bro. I had no idea. Shout out to Almighty, our Almighty Lord and Savior, Al Haney.
You know, I guess I gotta be like everybody else and saying Al Heyman. I can quit my job now, baby. 6 figures, baby. You feel me? I'm about to
But a name. Do you have a name?
Oh, nah, I ain't got no name, you know.
Name them names, man.
They know who they is.
Name them names, please. The names need to be named.
They know who they is.
The Mexican monster.
I guess when you're dealing with this boxing, man, you got to have vision sometimes.
Well, I respect your ambition, Willie, but you got to have vision.
Some of y'all was coming at me like y'all was karate me.
I'm a karate man, all right? Karate man rules on the inside. They don't show their weaknesses.
Yeah, man, it is what it is, man. The karate man. Hey, you know what, man? Some of you dudes like woman beaters.
Beat up that woman beater. The one that beat up his wife, man. His wife in front of his kids. You guys like that? Like this guy, woman beater? He must have learned that from his dad. Woman beater, baby. We're going to beat that woman beater.
Shout out to Ruben Guerrero. Shout out to Ruben Guerrero, man. It is what it is, man.
I will break my leg off, up in your ass so far that you be shitting sneaker for a month.
Yes, sir. It is what it is, man. Once again, it's on, man.
Put your soul in ether. Teach you the king, you know you. Godson across the belly. I prove you lost already.
Sir, you ought to know what time it is. Oh, Lord, I swear to God, when I see that whole ass nigga coach man like how ways, I'm gonna put them paws on him. Nigga, Wakanda forever, bitch. Oh, Lord, he threw Wakanda through that fence. Wakanda is dead. Oh, Lord. All I'm saying is, man, you know, if you're the number 1 contender, y'all got to get a number 1 contender a shot at the title.
Now, I am the number 1 contender. I'm tired of James the Poodle, Grim Reaper, whatever you want to call himself, ducking me. All right, I'm tired of man driving around town in 8 Rolls Royces. He ain't fought nobody. I'm still in a bro hand.
You ain't got to like it, man, but you better respect it.
Nigga, when my name come up, respect it. Let's go. Stop playing with my fucking name. All 3 of y'all, stop playing with my name. I ain't gonna say it no more. Put some respect on my name.
Man, shout out to Otis, man.
Hurting the group. I'm the best thing ever happened to this damn group.
Nobody's bigger than the group.
Y'all ain't stupid. I'm the one selling the records. They coming to see me.
They coming to see the Temptations.
Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis.
Yes, sir, you ought to know what time it is.
I want to thank the whole hood who came out here. I love y'all. I did this for the hood. Y'all know I beat that boy.
To them South suckers that didn't want to hit the like button.
Don't ever come by here. Okay?
Yeah, shout out to my dog Booger Ray Leonard, man.
Sunshine when Tank's gone.
I'll smack the shit out in front of everybody.
Only dark times for you.
I mean, just throw Haney's name in the hat. There is no fucking hat.
Ain't no sunshine when Tank's gone.
I don't play them type of games.
Leonard L.B. Why you always talking about me?
Did you fucking learn your lesson from that? With AJ?
Ain't no sunshine when Tank's gone.
I'll knock that motherfucking hole out. Period.
Only dark times for you.
There ain't no hats to throw nothing in here. We're running a fucking business.
Ain't no sunshine when Tank's gone.
You fucking idiot.
Leonard L.B. Why you always talking about?
Some of these dudes think they mean something and they really ain't nothing in the grand scheme of things when it comes to
Who
boxing.
you is? DJ Quick?
No,
huh?
No, I ain't say
Kid
that.
Capri?
I didn't say
that. Oh, you must be Jimmy Walker. Blue, you ain't nothing. You don't deserve nothing. You don't get nothing. You get what I give you. I got a contract between me and you that say you do what I tell you to do. Therefore, shut the fuck. Don't say nothing. Don't speak to me. Don't look at me.
I tell you something. Money, you know, I just said.
Blue, if I raise up, gonna be trouble. Trouble. I'm walking off.
It is what it is, man. Shout out to Rocky Marciano,
What
man.
about Rocky Marciano?
Oh, there they go. There they go. Every time I start talking about boxing, a white man got to pull Rocky Marciano out their ass. That's the one. That's the one. Rocky Marciano. Rocky Marciano. Let me tell you something wonderful. Rocky Marciano was good, but compared to Joe Louis, Rocky Marciano ain't shit.
He beat Joe Louis's ass.
Shout out to Jamal the Hitman Charlo. They say he will be back in June. I heard he fights Sulecki. I hope like hell he don't fight Sulecki. But boy, I heard Sulecki on the back burner right now, just in case. And they can't find nobody else. Sulecki is sitting in the cut. And if you notice, Sulecki hasn't had a fight since he originally was announced to fight Jamal Charlo, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong though.
We the Charlo twins. We known for calling everybody out.
Please call these people out. Listen, the whole world's looking at you. Call these people out.
What's up? It's the Jamal the Hitman Charlo. Let's get it. Who want it?
Name them names, man.
They know who they is.
Name them names, please. The names need to be named.
They know who they is.
The Mexican monster.
Mexican monster.
Hello.
Tenderoni Fridays, man. You know, so as a matter of fact, let me put my radio voice on. You know, ladies, you know, all the ladies in the chat today, you know, we have my sister, you know, Bless 365. We have Food Revolution, sister there, you know, the lovely Tenderonis in the chat. You know, we have Green Eyes P. We have the lovely Tenderoni Fee on the Tube. You know, just all of the Tenderonis who may have popped in that I have forgotten that's here today. You know, I know you sisters are in love and you're looking for love and, you know, you're talking to the love doctor and you want to get some good advice and you're looking for a good man. I have one right here for you. His name is Dr. Umar Johnson. Dr. Umar, talk to him.
Sister Danielle, when are we going to have a Garvey baby? Lord have mercy, Sister Danielle. You must not have heard me. Sister Danielle wants to have a Garveyite baby with King Kong Alicia. Sister Danielle, and she fine too. Look at them eyes. Sister Danielle, listen, baby. We got to build the nation first. If I give up all my testosterone, I won't have no energy to build the nation. I got to build first, okay? We must build before the back shots. We must handle the business before the back shots. It is consciousness over the cookies. It is politics over the punani. It is revolution over the romance. Sister Danielle wants to have a baby with King Kong Alicia. She fine too. Lord have mercy. Might have triplets. But Sister Danielle, stay focused, my sister. Understand, overstand, and understand that the building, the nation building must come before the back shots. I said the nation building must come before the back shots. Brothers and sisters, we must stay focused. We must stay focused.
We have to stay focused on the task at hand. The task at hand is we got to stay focused for the sport of boxing. We got Vasily Lomachenko, Devin Haney fighting each other. We have for Undisputed. We have Tank Davis and Ryan Garcia fighting each other for the TikTok belt. Either way it go, one guy is the cash cow. They say he's a cash cow. He's selling out everywhere. He have the hearts of the people. He go by the name of Gervonta Tank Davis. We have Ryan Garcia. He is the king of TikTok and Instagram. Can't take nothing from him on that. He got a mean check left hook that he throws with his shin in the air and his eyes closed. So good luck with that, fighting Tank. But other than that, that's it. It's that boy Coach Malachi Williams signing out. True Media Today USA Boxing. We will be going live tomorrow. We'll be going live tomorrow, man. So it is what it is. Be on the lookout. And you ought to know what time it is. The day 10 to run on Fridays. Patrice Russian. Sir, once again, it's on. I'm gonna holler at you guys tomorrow. We're going live tomorrow, man. We're doing a fight party tomorrow. We're going live tomorrow. We're gonna have some fun. And we're going live Sunday. We're gonna get it in. I'll see you guys tomorrow, 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. You know my motto. Don't beat me there, beat me there. Peace.
Man, I'm out of here, bro. Let's go.